Cool as crystals are the winds carrying black feathered ghosts. Still as stones are the hills and mountains holding on to the hound's long house. No one comes, no one leaves, distant memories have been swallowed by withered roads. And the feathers and howls, they still roam out like the trinkets of playful gods. Sharp red eyes follow trusted guides of a path through spiked trees high. Smoke rise in the thick black sky, signal house and warmth are nigh. And with flicks and sticks lies the small black thing on a carpet of deathly white. And a golden stare still looks on to where. Good sir, see I have returned. May I sit by your side on this night? A smiling face gives the ghost her place, looming small by his tall-built frame. No more stories to hear, he asks bright and clear, while his eyes kiss the lights of the flames. Stories here, stories there, stories fill the air, yet you freeze by this door still, my dear. I may be taken by death, yet my path's not set on a fixed place like you choose to be. No one comes, no one leaves, distant memories have been swallowed by withered roads. But my place lingers evermore on the God which I have been bestowed. Silently they sit, drink and keep the comfort of shared spent time. All my tales will be yours, she says, stern and hoarse, to share on the next bright night. Shall we drink to that day, to that one fine day, where your voice will be heard far and wide? And this frozen door will no longer hold its claws in your heart and your mind. Shall we toast to that day, to that one fine day, where your roads will be glistening and bright? Yeah, you thought we were done. We're not done. And my place lingers evermore in the home that you gave me to hold. My dear brother, I wish you well. My journey finally take. No more tied to freezing steps of old, and no more stories untold. The chains have scattered, a ghost sees you off with the last melody for the road. I may not go with you, but at least I hope that a memory of me won't go cold. We all come, we all leave, growing memories, lighting up the now glistening roads. But the same steps we take never lead us astray from the home start and end of the way. My dear brother, my words may not stay, but my heart still sings your name. And it cracks and weeps, but it soars all the same as I watch you walk your face. I could pack you gold, I could pack you pearls, I could give you all riches of old. But none of these will ever reach the depths of the love that I keep. Yes, we come, yes, we leave, growing memories, lighting up the now glistening roads. But the home we built will still stand tall and embrace us on our return. This bit I'll let her do. Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know I have been, so I hope you're taking it nice and easy and having a good time. Why isn't my music playing? There we go. That was first the amazing song that Ghost Chain Scatterer wrote for us ages ago, The Hound and the Crow, which we have been using as our intro for like ever. And then the second, well, not the second song she wrote, but the second song she wrote specifically about the House of Copper Hounds as a goodbye to Cúsleácrann, which I have now linked in the chat section if you want to listen to it on your own in the future. I think it's a beautiful song. She sings it incredibly well. Was supposed to be strong. Love you, brother. Onwards and upwards to new adventures. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, we're going to be heartbroken. I kind of want to sing one more song before I disappear. Well, disappear. Before we dive into Urha, because we're going to read as much Urha as we can today. Because I know things are happening. I wanted to get to the end of this arc. We're probably not going to get to the end of this arc. But I know that if at least we get through 2 chapters, a certain character will be back, which will be nice. Emotional stability? Who needs emotional stability? Razzie! Goddamn. Okay, I have to go through this list first. I am not doing welcomes or special welcomes. I'm very sorry, guys. We have a lot to do today. But Yowimon, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 18th month in a row. Oh, God. Bakame08. Why I had to come for this? Yeah, final one. Bakame08, thank you for resubscribing for the 10th month in a row. Vericon, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 11th month in a row. Zupalan, thank you so much for the 500 merits. Maragabi, thank you so much for the 18 merits. Talika42, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 8th month in a row. Mung Cutie, thank you for following. It's not going to be very lively around here for a while, but welcome to the House of Copper Hounds. Blue Turnips, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 15th month in a row. Welcome back to the House of Copper Hounds. And then Razzie Hime, dropping in with the Razzle Dazzle to give out 5 gifted subs. Ibeniak, Marigavi-san, Hina Licorice, Haitang Desire, and Chunyaning. Welcome to the House of Copper Hounds. It's lovely to have you all here. And Razzie Hime, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Bringing your total up to 85, you mad lad. God damn. Polka Dot Squirrel, thank you so much for the 100 merits. Servant of Stardust, thank you so much for the 10 merits. Cluster of Catkins, thank you so much for the 888 merits. Yo, that's a very good number where we come from. Thank you very much. Wow, guys, stop. Nini Nuno, thank you so much for the 500 merits. Luciana's Lullaby, thank you so much for the 14 months of subscription. I hope you have a good time away. We'll miss you lots. I will miss you guys too. Hopefully, we'll be back at, well, we'll definitely be back at some point. Might be 2 years, might be 3 years. I don't know. I'll be around in other ways. Don't worry about it. But like I said yesterday, if you follow me on the other Twitter account, I'll still be using that for some things. Okay. There is one more song I want to sing before we dive into Urha. Is that the right one? It might be. It probably isn't. Oh, who really knows? Let's try this one. Guys, stop cheering. How dare you? You can't stop us. I can stop you. I can turn the notifications off if I wanted to. Zupalan, thank you so much for the 500 merits. God damn. And K-Sketch, thank you so much for the 1 merit. Good luck on your future endeavors, Koo. You've been such a positive influence here in the community. Thank you so much. What's the point of my Twitch? I literally only got it for Koo. Oh god. Mung Cutie, first time here. I'm sorry. And yes, thank you for all the translations. It's so crazy that we've had translators watching these streams continuously. Even though they're also working on so many other things behind the scenes. What's the other Twitter's at? Oh, it's the same as this Twitch channel. It's Cusleácrann. Cúsleácrann. Yeah, it's actually named properly, unlike the old one. How long will the videos be up? They are going to disappear within hours. If you want anything saved, now is your time to grab them. They will all be gone by 9 p.m. EST, so within about 3 hours. Yeah, I warned you guys. I warned you guys. The ones that are on Twitch will stay up for the 30 days. They will be taken down by themselves. So if you just want to catch up on the last few streams, you have a full month. But when it comes to the other things, yeah, they're disappearing. Where can we find their translations? Oh, just go to bilibili.com and search for Ku de Donghua. Pingliu. Just search for Ku, and that'll probably work out. That'll probably take you to the right place. If you search for, like, Ku review. What about that videotape we made that one time in Amsterdam? Dude, that one's on Pornhub. I don't have to take down my Pornhub ones. Lucilla, thank you so much. Ku de Donghua reviews. Thank you. The YouTube ones will be gone, but a lot of the ones from YouTube are over on that Bilibili channel. The Bilibili channel I am not touching. Those will stay up forever. And they have Chinese subtitles. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to sing this song. What the fuck, Seb? Okay, I'm putting that back on for a second. Ku, I love you. I love everything you have brought to us. You brought a bright life in our lives. You became our friend and our guide, and I'll never be able to express just how much you mean to me. You're strong and amazing. You have a new job, and I wish you the absolute best for your future. You're the hound that stayed and homed all of us. Today we'll stay here for you and wait for your return. You are a star, a top dog. Thank you. Seb! How dare you? Fucking 5,000 merits? God damn, I've never seen that on anyone's Twitch thing before. That's a beautiful fucking diamond glowy thing. God, thank you so much. And that almost broke my spirit. God damn it, that's such a sweet thing to say. Will you keep them in your computer to reminisce? No, that's the good thing. Thankfully, they're on Bilibili. I never have to worry about that. I know exactly how to get to the Bilibili. I used to own that Bilibili account. I gave it over to the translators because they did way more work on it than I ever did. Even though this is the first time commenting and first time in live, I've always followed you on Twitter. I'm going to miss you, and because of you, I downloaded Twitch. I've always enjoyed your reading and voice. Thank you so much, Mum Cutie. Got to throw that into your donations, but system died. Yeah, system's a bot. Thank you so much, though, Seb. That's heartbreaking. Servant of Stardust, thank you so much for the 6 merits. Q changing his name to Sirius because he's a star. Never! It's not our dog. And Yowie Mom, thank you so much for the 33 merits. Wine Life and Gamer Wife, thank you for the 5. Stop this! I will forever read Ho Ho a la Ku. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Ibinyak. Okay, we're gonna go for this one. So try to break me before we even get to Aha. How dare. How fucking dare. I'll probably butcher this song, but it's fine. I butchered the last 2 songs, but at least they were written about me. I saw the light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard a sigh. As the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. Under cloud, beneath the stars, over snow and winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home, and know where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. Many places I have been, many sorrows I have seen, but I don't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. To these memories I will hold, with your blessing I will go, to turn at last to paths that lead home. And though where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, whoa, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Okay, we're done with that. And to somebody who asked if they could use that to make an animation, sure. You may get a copyright strike. I don't own that one. The other two before that, Ghost Chain Scatterer owns, TypeShare owns. She made them. So you can do whatever you want with those. With that one, if you upload it, Billy Boyd may take your money. Or The Hobbit may take your money. But I like that song. Welcome, welcome to the final stream from the House of Copperhounds. We hope you enjoy your time with us on our visits. But we will still ask you for your behavior. Hell yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I'm super duper emotional. Deadass thinking stuff up already. I'm not crying, you're crying. Let's just look at it this way. If there's one good thing you can think about, every end is the start of a new beginning. It's kind of fitting that we're in the middle of the underworld arc in Urha right now, and we're going through the cycle of reincarnation, of Moran trying to get his husband back, but everybody else around here just waiting to be reborn. Every end is the start of something new, and there will be something new. Meat Bun has rubbed off on you, all the knives. I wouldn't mind Meat Bun rubbing off on me. Those who have downloaded... too bad there's no system. A dog pile is sorely missed. That is sad. Wine Life and Gamer Wife, thank you for the 8 merits. And we are going to jump back to the Urha stream. We're going to get through as much as we can today. Maximum time I can be here is 3 hours. If we survive that, then... Oh, shiz. That's the wrong thing. That was the karaoke. I'm just gonna get rid of all of those tabs. It's fine. It's fine. And we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. Wow, that glass is... Jeez, look at that. We're going to balance it on his head for a minute. Look how big it is. You guys are far too kind. Coo Dum Dum, we'll miss you. I know, right? You'd think I'd been doing this for 18 months. You'd think I'd know how to control my goddamn Streamlabs by now. Anyway, where we left off last time, Moran had just found Rongjio, and he's going through the underworld. I don't know what he's trying to do with Rongjio. We will find out. But we're going to start on chapter 112. Shizun is not to be sullied. He was talking about what Moran had done on the first day of his reborn life when he was full of resentment. Thinking back to it now, although Rongjio had wronged him in the last lifetime, teaming up with Changgongzu to scheme against his life, that happened in the past life. The Rongjio of this lifetime hadn't yet gone that far with Changgongzu, and there really was no way for Moran to explain why he had taken his money and things back then. It was my bad. That being the case, Moran didn't want to fight, only saying, "Everything I took from you that day, I'll give back to you in the future." How would you do that? Rongjio asked. Or rather, what good would money and treasures do me now? You can give me back the bracelets and pearls, but what about my life? What? Moran was caught off guard. Your life? Yes, my life. Rongjio's expression clouded over as if a painful wound in his heart had been touched. Do you know how I died? He had probably been holding it in for a long time already. And now that the lid was abruptly lifted, the stream beneath burst out in an uncontrollable stream. The steam beneath burst out in an uncontrollable stream. He continued on wretchedly before Moran could say anything, his expression suddenly one of rage that slowly grew twisted. That Changai is ruthless. I had no more value to him once you stopped being into me, so he made up some lies about truly, really liking me, but his family objects because I'm just a rent boy in a brothel, not clean, and it'd be best if we stopped seeing each other. I was blind back then, thought his feelings were sincere, that he had no choice, that his parents made him. Bah! I can't believe I actually fell for his rubbish! Moran said, "But what are you blaming me for? Shouldn't you blame the Chang dude?" Rongjio snapped angrily. Why shouldn't I blame you? I had enough saved up to buy my freedom, and you stole it all. I was too despondent to stay at the brothel any longer, but I couldn't openly leave without money, so I had to secretly run away. If you hadn't stolen everything from me, I wouldn't have ended up like this. You ran away? That's right, I ran away. I ran to his place, Rongjio said hatefully. But that Changai wouldn't open the door for me, even while the people sent by the brothel were closing in. All my struggles were useless in the end. I got dragged back there, beat up and tormented and locked back up. Moran muttered. But the Changai said you went to visit relatives at Butterfly Town, ran into the Ghost Realm barrier breaking, and that's how you died. Huh? There was a thread of mockery on Rongjio's androgynous face. He sure is shameless. Relatives? What relatives could I have at Butterfly Town? Didn't you say something about living under a knife? Oh. Didn't you say something about living under a knife? Let me tell you what it means to live under a knife. Rongjio got more and more worked up, his features almost twisted, and in this moment he really did look like a vicious ghost. Let me tell you just how I died. You and all my other dear patrons. Patrons! I was locked up in the brothel for so long without any food, just being tormented. No one cared if I lived or died. Days passed like that, and I was just about to give up hope when that Chung guy suddenly turned up again, crying and saying that he couldn't let me in that day because his parents were in a bad mood, and he was afraid that they'd have servants beat me to death if he let me in. Moran shook his head. It was so obviously a lie. Surely you didn't believe him? No. There was a spot of light quivering in Rongjio's eyes. I believed him. Rongjio forced out a smile in the midst of all that resentment, the corners of his mouth twisting. Why wouldn't I? Doubt is the privilege of those who have a way out. What am I but a flesh peddler? I have to believe whatever people throw out, or else I wouldn't be able to even survive. He paused before continuing. The Changai said he'll be true to his word and take me to his home, but that his parents can't accept me just yet, and asked me to go with him to a nearby town to live there for a while first. Butterfly Town? Yes, Butterfly Town. Moron's expression darkened. He already knew where this was going. Sure enough, Rongjio continued. So, I happily packed my things. Well, actually, there wasn't really much to pack since you stole everything I earned selling my body all these years, just on a whim. That's alright. I thought at the time, I have Changgongzu now. He was silent for a bit, his lips twitching with a snicker, and hatefully spit out the name again. Changgongzu. Did he trick you into going to Butterfly Town and kill you there? No. Rongjio wore a savage smile as bitterness flickered in his eyes. It wasn't him that killed me. It was all of you that blocked off my paths one by one until I had no choice but to go with him on that shady venture. It was all of you. It's all of you that killed me. Rongjio breathed in and continued. We got to Butterfly Town and I followed the Changai into a large manor. It was quiet and empty inside, and there weren't any servants. He said he hadn't had a chance to decorate yet, and told me to stay there and rest for a bit while he goes out to buy some stuff. So I stayed and waited, and then a short while later, I saw him come back with some man. Hearing that, Moron's expression changed abruptly. Did you see the man's face? No, Rongjio said. He wore a mask and had a cloak on. I couldn't see his face at all. And then I saw the Changai kneel in front of that man, simpering harder than even I do while taking guests. You really should have looked in the mirror just then. Disgusting. He told that man I had residual wood elemental spiritual essence or something on me, that I'd been intimate with you before. A good offering. Something like that. Who knows? I'm not a cultivator, nor do I want to be one. I don't know what they were talking about. But Moron felt his scalp go numb. It was true that he'd been intimate with Rongjio before, and so there would be traces of wood elemental spiritual essence remaining in Rongjio's body. That fake Guo Chen was looking for a suitable replacement, and although the lingering spiritual energy would have been very faint, it nevertheless would have been pure, indeed suitable for use in spells. There's not much to say about what happened after that. There was a bone-chilling coldness in Rongjio's usually easygoing expression. As Mo Gongzu can see, I died. If it had been the moron of the past life, or the moron that had just been reborn, he would have scoffed and mocked. So what if you died? What's that got to do with me? But the current moron couldn't find it in him to laugh. He did loathe Rongjio, and Rongjio was unscrupulous, and had even gone so far as to plot against his life in the last lifetime. But although he had been physically intimate with Rongjio before, they never once had an open, honest talk. To suddenly hear such plain-spoken admissions from Rongjio now, down here in the underworld, Moron felt 100 mixed emotions. He mulled it over and decided that there was no way to sort out all these countless threads of bygone things. Might as well just let it go. He sighed and said, Rongjio, I'm sorry about it all. Rongjio had gone his own life without anyone ever saying sorry to him. Caught off guard, he looked Moron over with wide eyes like he didn't recognize him at all before saying, Even if you say that, I'm still not going to tell you where the person in the drawing is. Moron said, This has nothing to do with the drawing. Rongjio was quiet for a while with his head lowered. Then he suddenly spoke. Mo Gongzu, did you know Changgongzu was plotting me to kill you and steal his cultivation? I know. You know? Moron nodded. I know. Rongjio stared blankly for a while, then said resentfully, That Changai must have ratted me out. Then his head snapped back up, eyes flickering with hatred. If I'd known things were going to end this way, I should have just listened to him and killed you. At least then I might have had a good life instead of dying miserably like this. Moron gazed at him. Do you always do whatever other people tell you to? So what if I do? Rongjio said. I just wanted to live a good life. For instance, I sold my body, but what's wrong with that? How is it any different from selling fish or selling meat? It's just a way to make a living. I know all the young masters like yourself look down on me, but that didn't matter. What's the point in things like reputation and dignity? I'd rather have good wine and good meat. That's why if I could have saved myself by killing you back then, why wouldn't I? Moron's lips moved slightly. He was going to make a retort, but then he remembered that he himself had done in the past life, and found that he couldn't deny what he just said. Rongjio said angrily, People kill animals and eat their flesh in order to live, so what's wrong with killing people in order to live? Moron let out a sigh, asking in a murmur, Is there any meaning in living like that? Seemingly directed at Rongjio, but also seemingly directed at his past self, sitting high up on his throne a long time ago. I don't know. I don't know what meaning is, Rongjio said without any feeling. I was 16 when I was sold into the brothel, and my first customer was a 50-something cultivator. I don't know what it means for something to have meaning. When I was alive, all I wanted was money. I could buy my freedom if I had money, and then I won't have to bow and simper to other people anymore. But I never got my freedom, even until death. All thanks to you beasts. Moron said nothing. A long moment passed before he asked. So if you could do it over, you'd work together with that Chang guy to kill me? That's right. Moron said, All right, then if I could do it over, I'd still turn around and swipe all your money just to screw you over. You! Rongjio was so angry that the faint blush on his cheeks from the primula flower seemed even more vivid. His body swayed for a while before slowly calming back down. A few moments passed. Rongjio knew he had lost his composure. He reached up to tuck away a few stray hands of hair, then pulled himself together and schooled his features back into a usual coy smile. But anger flickered still in his gaze. You can say what you want. I have my own way of living. Enjoy your time down here in the underworld, then. Rongjio narrowed his eyes. I fully intend to. All I have to do is lie back on the bed, and I'll be spared the misery of reincarnation for the rest of eternity. I don't know what a good deal it is. Unlike those idiots in the room, I'm more than willing. Moron's lips tugged in a brief smile. He said, But Rongjio, these people work for the fourth Ghost King, so whether you get to live, whether you get to stay, it all hinges on his word. Rongjio flinched, then immediately put on his guard, staring at him with those pretty eyes of his. What are you trying to say? Moron didn't really want to keep quarreling with him like this. If not for the situation being what it was, but although Rongjio had a docile temper, he was unrelenting once he began to hate someone. So Moron could only maintain his calm as he spoke. You may think the person in the drawing is only average, but I think he's great. Everyone has a different eye for beauty. Who's to say the Ghost King won't take a liking to him? With frigid looks like those, who'd be into him? You never know, Moron said. If the Ghost King liked the soft type, then why didn't he pick you? Rongjio fell silent, but his expression darkened somewhat. Why are you guys all saluting? What's going on in chat? Oh, man. Still, yeah, this is making me feel real bad for Rongjio. I'm glad that Moron realized, oh yeah, in this lifetime, I fucked him over, not the other way around. That's my bad. Salute. I started a salute chain for the Copper Hounds. Oh, it was a salute chain. Rongjio is not free even in death. He's still a prostitute. Exactly. That's the saddest thing. The saddest thing is that our boy is so fucked up from the life he lived. It's the only life he remembers right now. We don't know how many times he's been through this cycle of reincarnation, but the life he remembers was so fucking bad that he's like, no, fuck it. I'll just stay a prostitute. They won't hurt me too much here. I'll be safe here. Nobody hurts me here. Everybody just wants to fuck me and use me, and they'll get bored of me eventually, but I'll find someone else to fuck me. Rather than being reincarnated, rather than go back out into the world, he'd rather just stay here and continue the abuse that he lived through in life, because he knows that it can be so much fucking worse. I feel bad for Wrong Joe. He got royally fucked. Oh, man. Yeah, these comments are nice. I don't like Song Chiao. Oh, people are talking about Song Chiao Tong now. I can't stay for too long, but I wanted to say that thanks to you, I got to meet amazing people and made friends, which was always very difficult for me. Thank you for this precious year, and although I wasn't always present, I always loved your read-throughs. Thank you so much, Navaris989. Whoa! That song really needs to be on its own playlist. It's too powerful for any other playlist. But thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you continue to be friends with the people you found so far. Yeah. It's nice. Thank you so much for the amazing streams, Ku. I've enjoyed every single one. I caught and absolutely love the chat here as well. I'll miss your streams a lot, and I'm looking forward to you coming back. Till then, I hope you have a great time and good luck with your new job. Thank you so much, Creme Bruleans. I hope you have a lovely time as well. That's a lot of salutes. You did a good salute chain. Yo, Twist Nanacat. Oh, man. This music, I think it's pretty good. I think this is the most serious for so long chat has been in ages. Yeah. It's crazy to me that we have almost 200 viewers live. Man, we haven't hit that in like months and months. I think since the, yeah, a little bit before the end of book 1. You're being contradicting. I want to be free. It's your fault I can't. And then chooses not to be free. It's not that I don't like those kinds of people. I feel bad for him. It's why he's like this. And I really liked that line earlier where even after his death, even after Chang Gongzu sold him out and let him be killed by the fake Guo Chen, he doesn't blame Chang Gongzu. To him, it's all of his past lovers. It's everyone. It's the entire universe. It wasn't Chang Gongzu who betrayed him. It was fucking life. It was everyone he'd ever met who put him in the position he was in. And at that point, he can't even hate Chang Gongzu because at least Chang Gongzu had some good memories with him. Was the last person who betrayed him, but was also the last person who actually seemingly had good feelings for him. He is a straight up abuse victim. And that whole thing where he's like, yeah, he wanted me to kill you. I get it. Like, I get it. I get why he would be like, yeah, fuck you. I would have killed you. You're a dick. Oh, man. Me hoping Ku will read what I sent him on Discord. I will eventually. You want me to read it on stream? Is it one of those kind of messages? I just had a sad realization of all the other people who are in the online novel community and the C-novel community may not even know this place even exists. Very true. Very, very true. We are a tiny slice of peoples. I have a soft spot for seductive androgynous pretty boy characters. Fair. Anasayoku. Hey, Ku. So thankful for all the vids and streams. Your enthusiasm made me fall for Donghua and CN novels, and I've not looked back ever since. Said it on Twitter. Sad to see you go, but love to see you walk away. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much, Anasayoku. It's been a lovely time. You guys have been an amazing community, and I'm sure you guys are going to continue to kill it without me around. Aku, glad you were here with us to experience Urha. We'll miss you a lot. Wish you success in your new job. Thank you so much. Rongjio has never had the privilege of really thinking he could have a better life. This has always been his life, so why should he believe it? Exactly. That's a major difference between him and Moran. Moran, one of the biggest things he always held on to was even though life sucked, he had his mother. Rongjio never had a family. Rongjio never had that. Even when Moran was Tashi and Jun, and he hated fucking everything, he still remembered those happy memories with his mother, even though they were actually terrifying and sad ones and made him even more aggressive and psychopathic probably. But yeah, Rongjio doesn't have that at all. To Rongjio, it was just, this all sucks. Cool, will this stream be uploaded on YouTube for a short while? It will not, unfortunately. Because, yeah, pretty much as soon as this goes offline, we're going to be taking down everything. Which is why I really need to read more. Will this VOD go on YouTube for a while? So I'm sorry, it can't. If you want it, I think you have to like screen record it. I can't upload it to YouTube. The YouTube channel's going to basically disappear when we're done with this. Damn, that's some pretty intense music too. I'm good with that. Okay, yeah, dark music's good for this next line. Oh, we got a first time chat. Hi, Ku, long time viewer on YouTube, first time actually catching a stream. I just read about you leaving and wanted to say good luck at your new job. Best wishes, and I hope you come back someday. Thank you so much, Fat Higo. Welcome to the House of Copperhounds for the first time live. Thank you so much for enjoying the videos on YouTube. I hope you have a lovely time. Wait, I won't have the singing? Just screen record it. You can screen record it. It'll be up for 30 days. You don't have to rush for it. So glad I found your channel. You introduced me to the fun of group read-throughs and given me so many laughs throughout this year. Thank you so much. Best of luck on your new career. Thank you, Anime Aria. Thank you all for joining me on this final recording. You guys are all amazing. Moron pressed. He has a fierce temper. If he gets picked, he'll probably end up flipping the entire underworld upside down. Then when the time comes to pin the blame, the fourth Ghost King's people definitely won't be let off easy. Some of these soldiers getting executed is a sure thing. If you want to make like a climbing vine, at least make sure the tree you climb is sturdy. If the treetop was over when you've only just coiled around it, losing your support would be the least of your concerns. Chances are you'll get uprooted alongside, and that'll be a soul-scattering kind of end. Rongjio's already pale face seemed to blanch some more, but he still insisted, coy yet vicious. I doubt any of that will happen. Moron. Mogongzu, let's bet on it. I just can't stand to see you being better off than me. A few moments passed in silence. And then Moron suddenly became vicious as well, eyes fixed on Rongjio as he said, I'm not betting with you, Rongjio. I will rescue this person. But if that's what you want to play, then I'll put my life on the line. Rongjio tilted his head back, something flickering in his gaze as his hand shot out abruptly to press against Moron's chest like a serpent strike, the sting of a scorpion. Who is he to you? How long have you been lovers for? Longer than with me? Is he better than me in bed? Is it that he knows more tricks or that he cries out prettier? He paused, eyelashes slowly drooping. Mogongzu, you're not the kind of love-struck fool who would risk your life for another. You hold no affection in your heart. You can't fool me. He barely got to finish before Moron pinched his cheek painfully. Moron pulled him off of himself, inky black brows inclined and fire glinting his eyes. I didn't have a heart before. I do now. Rongjio's eyes snapped up, locked onto his face. He suddenly noticed that this person was scorching hot and even a little unfamiliar. The person still seemed to be that free and easy Moe you, but something seemed different about the soul inside. Rongjio flinched like he'd been burned by this kind of moron. He wanted to turn and run, but was firmly held in place. And, Moron said, between him and I, from here on out, there will be no impropriety. I respect and love him without a single impure thought. Don't you dare sully him. He shoved Rongjio away as he spoke. Rongjio knocked into a colonnade, staring incredulously at the person in front of him, too much in disbelief to notice how strangely worded. From here on out, there will be no impropriety. Was impropriety. If he had his senses then, he would have surely realized the subtle implications behind those words. No impropriety from here on out meant that there once had been impropriety. But Rongjio didn't catch that. He isn't your... Moron said. No, he's my Shizun. Rongjio felt silent. Someone like him could always sniff out even amongst the most subtle of sentiments hidden in the words of another. Feelings that even Moron himself might not know about. But Rongjio could smell it. He was almost certain that Moron loved the person in the portrait. As someone who never could obtain another's affections, he felt jealousy at the thought. Oh, that's such a fucking good line. Moron. Did I say Moron? You know what, that works. He's horny. I like me some sheep. And on that day, Moram's heart grew 3 sizes. We're all in this together. We're not singing that song. Magical Amber 6, thank you so much for the 50 merits. And thank you for so many hydrates. Oh, you want fireplace sound? Oh, you're right. I should have done that when it talked about him being scorching. I know exactly what you mean. That's it. Have some thunder too. Nice crack of lightning. That's what sparks the fire. It's fine. But I get you. when it started up with like, oh, this person burned him. This version of Moran burned him. That would have been perfect. Calibra Cosplay, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the House of Copperhound. It's lovely to have you here, even though this is our final stream for a long time. Zupalan, thank you for everything you've done for us, Ku, and thank you for giving me and everyone here new friends to interact with. You are a rock, and that won't ever change. Good luck with your new job, and we shall ever be waiting for your return. We learned patience from the king, you. Hell yeah. The hound that stayed. It's only going to be 2 years this time. Doesn't have to be 3,000. The thing is, I've missed all the other streams other than this one. The supposed last one we'll have in a while. I'm sorry, see you, Tikale. Gonna miss this. I have so many amazing memories of this time period, which has helped me through some rough patches in life. I'm glad to hear that, Raven Lady. Thank you for joining us even on this final one. You do what you want to do is a goodbye note I wrote for you. I'm gonna read it right now. I'm gonna have to hide the screen. We will do. I remember this time. I remember this time. This is progress. Progress. Okay, let's see if I'm logged in properly. I am. Dear Cúsleácrann, I wanted to thank you for everything you did for the House of Copperhounds and for me. You gave us a place where we can laugh, have fun, cry, and be horny together. A place where everyone is welcome to join. I don't know if you're aware of the fact that you brightened up our day and how much joy you brought to us and made us meet so many wonderful beings. Thank you for that. I wish you the best and have fun with your dream job. Stay healthy and don't push or stress yourself too much. This isn't a goodbye forever, it's only for the time being. Like the hound who stayed for 3,000 years, it's our turn to stay and wait for you in the place you created for us. We will be there to welcome you back with open arms. Till then, this is goodbye for now. Enjoy your peaceful life before you come back to the chaos. Oh, that's so sweet, Vilok. Fuck! Thank you so much. That's incredibly sweet. And it's been an absolute pleasure being with you all too. Honestly. God, 3 years now. It's crazy, isn't it? Since Donghua Reviews began. Not since the Twitch. Twitch was like a year and a half. 18 months, roughly. God. That's wild. Hey, Ku, I remember meeting you on YouTube for the first time, which led me to be a part of this amazing community. You've brought light upon many topics that I never knew about. Like fire shrimp, for example. Oh, man. Oh, like shrimp, for example. I don't know where the fire came from in my head. Jokes aside, the House of Copperhounds will always be in our hearts, and we all wish you our blessings on your new future. Thank you so much, Yutan. Made a friend through your streams, and even more through that friend. Thank you, Ku. Thank you, Green Sardonyx. Oh... Stop trying to make me cry, you bitches. Ku continuing the tradition of pressing the wrong sound effect button until the very last. The sad thing is, I knew which corner it was. It's like, it's 4 corners, and then it's like 3 sections. I got the right corner, but I had it on the wrong section. But you know what? It's fitting. It had to. It had to stay that way till the end. Miss Vicky, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, for the first time. Welcome to the House of Copperhounds. It's lovely to have you here. I am going to throw out... God, we didn't do those this whole time. I'm sorry. The ho-ho emote. Because we will go out just as horny and just as prideful as we came in. Thanks to Yuku that I've spent hundreds on Danmei and Donghua figurines. I apologize to your bank account. Sorry, Servant of Stardust. Thank you. I like how Ku's YouTube channel started and ended with more dads this year. It left such a good end. Good luck on the future and wish you the best. Thank you, Orders the 99. I am sorry I never got to finish those. Welcome to the final stream. Yeah, thank you, Aleve. Oh, man. You guys are too sweet. Okay, we're diving back into the pain. Let's finish this. We haven't even done one chapter yet, have we? That's fine. It's not actually been that long. We did a bunch of singing. But I like that one. As someone who never could obtain anyone's affections, he felt bitter jealousy at the thought. Which is sad, because everybody wanted to fuck Wrongjaw, but nobody wanted to love Wrongjaw. No one ever loved him. He was just a whore that they went to, they used, they had fun with, and then they left. I don't know how you can't feel bad for Wrongjaw. You can hate what he did, but he was also led astray by this fucking Chang Gongzu dickhead. This Chang Gongzu who 100% convinced him that he loved him. And then in one timeline, convinced him to try and kill Moran, who I'd imagine just got bored of visiting him because he was
deciding, hey, Shimei is better. I should stop visiting Rongjiu because I'm in love with Shimei. I'd imagine that's what happened in the first timeline. Chang Gongzu moved in and he was like, yeah, sure, I'll kill Moran. You love me, right? If I kill Moran, I can be strong. I can be strong and protect you and actually get to be with you. I can be a cultivator. I won't just be a nobody whore. I'll actually be able to marry you. And then in the second timeline, he gets beaten up, absolutely destroyed by what Moran does, basically tortured for several months, decides to run away with Chang Gongzu, and then immediately while they're gone and he was supposed to be moved into like a nice townhouse to become his side bitch, they instead go to an empty house, stay there for a couple of days, and fucking fake Guo Chun shows up and is like, hey, can I kill that kid? I'll pay ya. Fuck. Poor Rongjiu. Gonna miss Ku's Let's Plays. They were so fun. For everything of Ku every time I jump off a cliff. You gotta jump off the cliff. You gotta find out if there's full damage first. Then you gotta find out if you can make something. Very socially awkward and never know what to say, which isn't changing now. But I do keep all of you in my heart, even if I can rarely show it properly. I feel like this is the first time I actually found a community I feel comfortable in. I hope you all know that. It's so fucking sweet. Lily Bodes. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Shall we have our deities give blessings to Ku for the future? I want to do something stressful. Oh, that's really fucking sweet. I'm an atheist. Not an atheist. I'm an agnostic. So, you know, if your deities are cool with that, then cool. If it will make your deity pissed at you for trying to help me, don't do it. How I Met My Gurga. Thank you so much for subscribing for the 11th month in a row. Almost a full year. Finally caught you live again. Hello. Hello, and welcome to the final stream. It's lovely to have you here. Just reminisced on waking up at crazy times in the middle of the night to watch Bilibili Tencent conference live stream chaos. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I'm pretty sure that's part of what ruined my sleep schedule continuously. To be fair, I also used to have Weibo on my phone and check it every hour on the hour for Donghua news at like from 9 p.m. EST until like 2 a.m. and then go to bed. And whenever I'd wake up in like the middle of the night, like 3 to 4 hours after I went to sleep, I'd be like, did I miss anything? Scumvillain. Season 3. Yeah, that was not healthy. Trying to like get news from a fucking Chinese timeline in EST. No good for you. No good for you. But yeah, it was nice when we got to watch those conferences together. Laugh at the crazy dancing animals and the things that felt so fucking random and probably made perfect sense to people who actually continuously watch Chinese networks. Oh, thank you, Lilyher. Shenxing Chiu's fan, dear Ku, I downloaded your Moshang Tongshu read through so I can listen to them when I'm stressed at work. You make me laugh, even with Heaven Official's blessing. I'll miss your Sky Pillar jokes. Maybe when you return, we can react to some Donghua or something. I hope so. I hope when I return, Donghua is going to be fucking huge. We'll probably have so many fucking official web novels. And I will be a lot better at this kind of thing. So the chances are I may be able to negotiate some real sponsorships and maybe get to do some interesting stuffs. We'll see. Came here with Moshen, you being Little Apple. Always loved your theories, and they'll keep haunting me forever. I met lovely people because of this community and loved your spirit. Hope you have great days ahead and take care of your health, Ku. Thank you so much, Nymphadora. I love that video. I love that started as like us literally reading through the thing and being like, Little Apple feels really fucking human in this. What if he's Moshen Yu? And then looking through like the Donghua and being like, they have the same eyes. Oh my god. So fucking funny. I have an MP4 video and MP3 audio version of Ku's farewell song. Oh, fucking thank you, Belko. That was fast. Ku, your streams got me through the pandemic and got me into Donghuas and reading novels. I'll always be a K-drama fan until I found you. Thank you, Razzie Hive. Now we can all enjoy all this shit together. Ku, even though I just found your channel recently, I'm heartbroken and grateful for that short while. Wishing you all the best in your new job. We will always be looking forward to your return. Thank you, transmigrated fish. So sweet. Back into... God damn it, Lucilla! Stop giving me sweet messages! The read-throughs of the Donghua got me into this house, but the friends and the good vibes made me stay. Oh, just say dude, that's so cute. You literally helped me through a real shit time, so I'll always be thankful for that. Your videos and stream have always been a big emotional comfort. again, same on my side. I fucking injured my back when we first started the Donwar channel and couldn't sit down for about 2 years. Had to give up my car and relearn how to do everything in life. Oh god. And then we had like the stomach arc for like 6 months of pure pain anytime I tried to do anything. That surgery, oh god, I gave you guys such a shitty time of my life. I wish I was healthy the whole way through so we could have done a lot more together. So yeah, I feel like I let you guys down, but I'm glad we were able to help each other. Drew, I really feel like I'm seeing a good friend moving on to a new stage of his life, even though I'm more than happy to see you will thrive in the future. Honestly, I would always look forward to your read-throughs like nothing else before, and I came to love the community you built so much. So I'm a bit sad to see off this part of my life for an indefinite time. But it's all my fondest memories, so thank you so much for all you did, and I'll be waiting to see you again wherever you go. Thank you so much, Lucilla. That's so sweet as well. Hey, Koo, by the way, could you maybe say, shout, sing something? I kind of already did that earlier. What do you mean? I don't know how I would do that kind of... I mean... You want like a Cúsleácrann alarm? Like, hold up. Little bit of echo. Not too much echo. There we go. Ooh. Hey, you know it's time to wake up. Come on, get out of bed already. You can't let the day slip you by. You need to get out of bed and have some fun. Even if it's just going downstairs and getting some good food. Let's do it together, okay? There you go. Okay. Really going to miss you, Koo. Thanks to you, I was introduced to Danmei and more Dadsishu in this community. Waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. to catch your read-throughs is so fun. I'm so sorry that it's such a bad time for you, Sao Heroism. Thank you so much. Katie Sith, Koo, you've been such an amazing part of the VTuber community. You made my starting week so much brighter with your energy and friendliness. Have fun kicking butt in the new job, you badass. I thought he was going to say dumbass, and I was like, yeah. Then it was badass, and I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Too sweet. I only discovered you recently, but your streams have really become a part of my day. I'll miss you and the members. Good luck with the new job and good health. Thank you so much, Epic Foreshadowing. Your injury saga. Yeah, pretty much 3 years of pain. Mitchie! Holy shit, it's been forever. How are you doing? God damn. Mitchie was there from like the beginning of the TGCF arc. And actually, I think dragged a lot of people into this. Oh, man. Koo, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. I'm really going to miss these streams. When I was hospitalized because of a stroke, your streams helped me during a lot of those hard days. I also enjoy them when I'm doing my physical therapy exercises. This community made me feel better. People are amazing and accepting. Thank you so much, Revortex. I'm glad we could help. I'm glad you're part of this community too. Like I said, we've all been helping each other, it sounds like. Oh, god damn it. No, what are you guys doing? I didn't need to run to bed. Hate time zones. Thank you, Koo. Thank you, thank you. Once again, thank you for all the best. Hope to see you around. Take good care. Everyone, see you on Twitter. Have a lovely evening, Anasayoku. Will you leave YouTube completely or participate in collabs? I can't participate in I guess I could with just my voice. I may occasionally be around on like JoJo-san, Ikatatsu kind of thing. But don't expect it, essentially. I'll be around on Twitter on my Cúsleácrann account. Just sitting here unable to express what I'm thinking, so thank you for giving me the opportunity to meet this lovely community and spending many late nights feeling a little less lonely or listening to you reading and theorizing. Thank you so much, Banani. Oh shit, and that just reminded me, fuck. As soon as I saw the 100 merits, I was like, yeah, Mitchie was one of the original Windmasters. The whole reason we started calling these merits and calling people that donated way too much Windmasters. Hi, this is Sushi, Miliox's little sister. I wanted to say thank you for giving my sister new motivation, helping her when she was at her lowest. You may not know how much you helped her and me. It paid me to see her this week. So thank you so much for everything. Words can't express how thankful I am. I hope the best happens to you. You deserve it more than anyone. May all your dreams and wishes come true. Thank you so much. God damn it. Funny thing is, Koo, because of you, the Coven is planning a trip on Samhain to meet up. I knew there was a trip. I knew there were people meeting up in a certain country. I don't know if I should say out loud, a European country. I had heard about that. I hope you guys have a lovely time. I didn't know it was on Samhain. It's even fucking cooler. Or is that a different meetup? Is that a new meetup? Either way, awesome. Mitchie, thank you so much for the 100 merits. I very much enjoyed my stay at the House of Copper Hounds. My apologies for being so absent. And I'm so happy to hear you got a new job. Your streams and my involvement here was a really positive time of my life. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, honestly. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future as well. I am sure you're going to be an incredible animator. With Ty, Kikta, etc. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with them, unfortunately. I think I'm kind of... I enjoy watching Donghua. A lot of my experiences with the Donghua community have basically scared me away from talking about Donghua in any kind of like official kind of way. The Donghua community are some of the most accepting people in the world, and also some of the most aggressive people I've ever met. And absolutely some of the most terrifying people who will hunt you down and continue to spam you for weeks because you said something the wrong way that you didn't mean. Yeah. I'm going to continue enjoying reading things and watching things on my own and occasionally saying, yo, that was fucking sick. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be doing like a big, deep analysis kind of thing in the future. Aku, I just wanted to say I really have enjoyed your read-throughs. While I haven't recently been able to watch your streams live, I will truly miss your presence on Twitch. Videos have been a great comfort, and I wish you the best for your new job. Also, I have 24k merits, and I don't know what to do with them. I'm sorry, Coffee Jellies. If it makes you feel better, even if I'd stayed around, we were going to reset the points. Ku, thank you for brightening many of my days and gathering all of us together here. I will miss all those streams, but I wish you all the best in the future. You're amazing. Thank you so much. This ship is sailing. That's so sweet. These read-throughs have really brought so much joy to my days. Wishing you all the best, Ku. Sadly, I have to go now. Take care, everyone, and thank you. Have a lovely night, Atuan 100 BC. Take care, and thank you so much for joining us. This is crazy. This feels like the end of an era. Oh, yeah. Mitchie Moth. Part of me really wants to save the read-throughs, but I think thanks my abandonment issues talking... Fair. This sucks, Ku. I'm completely understandable that you want it. Yeah. I'll just leave that at that. Are you going to tweet when you read the rest of... Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to tweet about the novels no matter what. Yeah. That'll be on my Cúsleácrann account where nobody knows me. It's fine. It's safe. Nobody will care about that. It's fine. But yeah, when we start getting to new things. I also pre-ordered Little Mushroom. I'm not sure when it will come because I only pre-ordered it like 3 days ago. So I may be like one of the, second orders rather than like immediately sending off tomorrow. But I will be reading Little Mushroom. Yeah. You're going to continue reading Urha. I'm going to wait for the official release. Yeah. I won't continue reading and then get to like chapter 160, 180 they're on? I don't remember. And then having to wait for the official release. I'll just wait for the official release. It's coming soon. That's too many hydrates. What the fuck, guys? Oh, no. Oh, God. So hoping merits would do something at some point. Now I'm just sitting on 163k. They were going to get reset anyway. There were going to be some big point redeems, but... yeah, just spam hydrates. That's fine. Thank you for the hydrates. Twitch is going to be like, come on. Why did you let these people have this many points? I started helping Kim sub the Little Mushroom audio drama. Oh, awesome, Lucilla. That looks awesome. I keep seeing posts about it. The artwork is great. Is it Minty Stars that I see posting? Yeah. Someone on Twitter always shares the updates and it's awesome. That's a lot of... Okay. Cool, Drown. You guys keep going with that. I'm going to continue the storyline. Thank you. That's good. So even the philandering Morgongzu would willingly risk his life and limb to save a person. He suddenly wondered if he had been more sincere... Wait, I missed that. Is that what he was saying when he collapsed in front of the man? Oh. He was begging for Rongjiao's life. It wasn't like begging for his own safety. Fuck, I completely misread that. Oh, no, wait. Morgongzu. Not Changgongzu. Fuck! Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. That dude's still an asshole. It's fine. Where can I pre-order Little Mushroom? Oh, there's lots of places. I actually retweeted it on my Twitter the other day, but me with my shitty Amazon Prime, even though Jeff Bezos doesn't deserve shit, I bought it on Amazon. I am horrible. You can get... up until tomorrow. Tomorrow's when it officially releases. If you get it from the official website, if anyone can link that in chat, that would be great. The official website, they have special pre-orders. you can get the special edition, which comes with 2 acrylic stands and an art thing. Art postcard thing. And even if you just pre-order like the normal version for the normal price, you get the pre-order special, which isn't that, but is like just a little special. Coo putting his foot in the mouth to the end. Yeah, sorry. We were supposed to be reading, and I was like, Mitchy Blue, stop it. Mitty. Bad Mithy March. Mitchy Morph. Thank you for the 2 merits, and don't keep spamming that. That's going to be paid for. I appreciate you, Coo. Thank you, Mitchy. It's very sweet of you. We're going to continue reading. So even the philandering Morgongzu would willingly risk life and limb to save a person. He suddenly wondered if he had been more sincere towards Morgongzu back then. If he had been earnest and wholehearted, then might Moron have also shown him some real genuine feelings? Oh, that's sad to think about. Rongjio's like, yo, could he have loved me? Could he have loved me? Or is it only him? Only this person in the portrait that could have possibly made the philandering Morgongzu fall in love? Transmigrated Fish, thank you so much. Yes, it's Peach Flower House. You have 1 more day if you want the special pre-order. I have 45 more. Don't you dare, bitchy. But thank you for the merit. Love to order the official website, but shipping prices from the US is like buying a second novel. Ouch. Yeah, that's, again, why I just went for the not great, but still Amazon thing. Lucilla, thank you so much for linking it as well and highlighting it. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody wants the novel, either way, like no matter where you buy it from, Book Depository has it as well if you don't want to support Bezos. So yeah, you can buy it from Book Depository, and that way fireplace sound for melanoma. And that way you can get it. You don't get the pre-order bonus on anywhere but the official site though. I missed the opportunity to download some of your YouTube videos. Keeping my favors though. I want to find it on illegal websites like how I did when I was trying to watch Tonghua for the first time. Fair. Philandering. I mean, he do get around. Chussie is the one and only. Chussie is the only thing that can tame that absolute unit. That's why it's the absolute unit. Book Depository is Bezos on? Fuck. I thought that was different. Why does everybody suggest using Book Depository and shout at me for using Amazon? What? Well, fine. I'm sure there's other places you can pre-order it from. Shit. I honestly didn't know that. I've never used Book Depository. I just know everybody shares it like, hey, use this one. Don't support Amazon. It's like, apparently it's the same thing. The money goes the same place. Rain sound. That's a river. That's a rain. Okay. He was still in the midst of wondering when Moron spoke again in a cold, vicious voice, without the slightest hint of jest. Rongjio, I will ask you one last time where he is. If you still claim to not know, I'm a cultivator, and there are plenty of drugs and spells to make someone talk. And besides, do you think I won't take the plunge and go see the Ghost King myself? Rongjio was completely dumbfounded now. I committed all kinds of transgressions all my life. But now I want to lead a proper life. However, if no one will lend me a hand, then I'm still that same Moe you. He said softly. Rongjio, think it through before you answer. I'm not afraid to die, nor am I afraid of having my soul scattered. If you insist on being obstinate, then I won't hold back either. Oh shit. You love to fucking see it. My man being like, you know I could fucking kill you. Oh. Still too strong. I love how he's just like, yo, you keep calling me the bad guy, the philanderer, the this and that. Just remember, I could fucking kill your shit. Sorry for this question again, but I want to control my panic. YouTube videos will be staying. No. YouTube videos disappearing at the end of this stream. I'm sorry. I did warn you guys. Twitch videos will stay up for 30 days, but that's only the ones that we've done within the last 30 days. They stay up by themselves for 30 days. YouTube videos are going to disappear. But most of the ones that have been uploaded on YouTube are also on Bilibili. Thankfully. Stoffel, thank you so much for the 50 merits. It's so sweet of you. I've had our mail address. Thank you. I'll send you all 3 more Shantoshi. What? Oh, that's very sweet of you. I actually have the first 3. And I'm going to buy the rest of them myself. And that's very sweet of you. It's my birthday too, by the way. I think the anniversary of us meeting was on my gosh darn birthday. Oh, that's so fucking sweet. Was it? Nah, no, the anniversary of us meeting, I believe, was like a Halloween kind of thing, because it would have been when TGCF happened. A happy birthday, Mitchie! Dropping in for your last stream. Thank you so much for your read-throughs and dick jokes this past year or so. You've always kept me company during a lonely senior year. Thank you so much, Steinglass. Welcome back to the House of Copper Hounds. Thank you so much for the merits and the sweet message. Oh, and thank you for answering that, Lilybones. I got mine off of Z Library, an awesome free library. Ooh. Free library of downloadable books, but do you pay the official publisher? I think that's fine for textbooks, where they try to overcharge you to fucking learn things. Okami117, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 15th month in a row. Welcome back to the House of Copper Hounds for the final ever stream. Hello. Koo, could you upload this stream to YouTube so we'll be able to download it, please, like for an hour or so? Okay, this is the deal I'll do. I'm going to upload this one to YouTube. I'm going to make it unlisted so that anyone with the link can get it. And I am going to give the link to the House of Copper Hounds Discord. So if you want to download that, I'll let that stay up for like a day or two. And then I'll get rid of that one too. But yeah, join the House of Copper Hounds Discord or ask somebody in the comments section. They remind me of textbooks. One was like 45 euros for the ebook. They're a fucking scam. The teachers, like, the written textbooks will tell you have to buy their textbook to join their class. They don't teach from their textbook at all because it just says random bullshit. And yet they'll make you buy it because, you know, that's their cash money. Thank you, Red Panda, for the 20 merits. And thank you, Mitchie, for 1 merit. Mitchie! Thank you so much for the 10 merits. Stop raining down. Well, you know what? I can't say no to shamrocks. We do like shamrocks around here. Laughs in wanting to research papers without being logged on to uni Wi-Fi. Yeah. Mitchie, thank you so much for the 15 merits. You're officially going to overflow the cup again. Neither spoke for a while. They stared each other down, the resolute against the resentful, the unshakable against the unresigned, the fiery against the frosty. Then, the ice in Ryongji's eyes melted, like he'd been defeated by the wildfire in Moran's oppressive gaze. His envy and hatred ran deep, but Moran's obsession was no shallow thing either. In a face-off like that, he was no match for Emperor Taxianjun. Ryongji's face was so ashen that even the vibrancy of the Primula flower couldn't cover its gauntness like ruins and wreckage. Why would you go this far for him? He treated me the best, but I tormented him like he was my worst enemy. I owe him. I really haven't seen this person, Ryongji whispered after a long moment, and then seeing Moran's expression, slowly added, I'm not lying, but I do know that all the newly captured ghosts are kept in the biggest hall on the east side, separately locked in small cage-like rooms with patrolling guards. You should be able to find him there. Moran wasn't going to wait even a second longer, already turning and rushing off into the night. Ryongji stared after him in a daze from where he was rooted in place. Some kind of bitter feeling flooded his chest, and he suddenly yelled towards Moran's back despite himself. Moe, you want to lead a proper life now? Who gets to do that? You and I are both people covered in mud. Neither of us gets a do-over for a proper life. Moe, you. Just you watch. I'm going to live a good life. I'm going to do whatever I have to cling to life. I'll sell my body and my soul. I'm going to live lavishly, even if my whole body rots away. Just you watch. You think you can just wipe the smell of blood? You wish. The filth's already in your bones. You could go ahead and play at being reformed, and I'm going to keep whoring. We'll see who gets to live a good life. Moe, you! He yelled until even the back of Moran's silhouette was gone from sight. Only then did he drop into a crouch, hands coming up to cover his face as he choked back his sobs. How come you get to do things over? How come even someone as rotten as you gets to have someone who treats you well? How come? Oh, I feel bad for Ryongji. He's not the best person. We've said it multiple times in this read through. I kind of respect him. I feel bad for him. He's trying. Why is that? I clicked sad, not romance. There we go. Author's notes. I know you miss Shizun. Shizun comes online next chapter. And this is not the first time that the novel's title has been flamed. Clutch his face. The name sounds naturally cute and doesn't seem to fit the style of the novel, so I'd like to ask everyone's opinion. Should I change it back to This Venerable One Has Been Reformed? Or just name it Reformed? May you all point the way for this useless one who is bad at naming things. Thank you. Lies down. I think Reformed would have been a great name, actually. I like that. But yeah, Dumb Husky and his white cat Shizun. I get it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, man. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone, which is very important. Yikes. But we can definitely do one more chapter. Hell, we might be able to do 2 more chapters. I didn't realize how early it was. We've been going for an hour and a quarter, and yet we still have an hour and a quarter. That doesn't feel right. Oh, we started at 5:30, not 5. Shit, I suck. Reformed is pretty generic. It is, but I think it's also kind of powerful. It sounds like a horror movie title. What was the other one? The longer one? This Venerable One Has Been Reformed. I kind of like that. I'd like if the first book was called This Venerable One Has Been Reformed. And then the second one would be like, yeah, Shizun. I don't know. Dumb Husky and his white cat Shizun. Pretty cute. Pretty good. We're good with it. 2 chapters more. Would 2 chapters more be like a perfect ending for this read through? Is 1 chapter going to leave us on like a bad place? Just realized I never had time to watch Ku read the Scumvillain extras. I'm sorry. Some of those were really good. We didn't get to read all of them either. Wish Ku's Scumvillain series could be official somehow. He narrated the entire series and it's stunning. If they ever offered me... I've seen a lot of people requesting that, like, the people who do the Donghua for Heaven Official's Blessing do the audiobook for Heaven Official's Blessing. That'd be fucking amazing. If they got either James Cheek or Howard Wong to narrate the audiobook, if they even do an audiobook, is another big thing, I'd imagine. I'm not sure if Seven Seas generally do audiobooks. There's certainly a desire for when it comes to the Mo Shang Tongxu ones. Does Seven Seas publish? I know they did an audiobook of... This isn't Seven Seas. I don't know if this is Seven Seas is what I mean. Somebody did an official audiobook of... Oh, what's that shitty anime? Sword Art Online, where the voice actor of Kirito narrates it. It's not a shitty anime. It's a... It was written by a teenager. We'll put it that way. Oh, man. Your smugness radiates through. Fair. I'm surprised I'm still awake after barely sleeping last night. I hope I can make it through the rest. I hope so too, Lily Boons. I love the title of the physical copy. Hai Tang and Wei Yu's Way Home. Okay, that's fucking beautiful. I never realized that's how that translates. I knew they changed the official release title because they thought it would be too childish the other way. 1.25 plus 1.25 equal 3. Yeah, but then I realized, yeah, we started at 5:30, so I guess it's 3.5. Yeah, it's not even 7 yet. We could probably go to like 8:30, and then I'd have to really rush through some things. Oh, really rush through some big things. Oh no, it's fine, Ku. It is bad. Thank you. It is better later on. James Cheek says he has a bias against self-published books, though. He said he didn't even really like the book and thought it was just okay. Are you serious? I saw he did a review. I never actually read it. Like, I saw he read the first volume. That's about Heaven Official's Blessing, he said that about. Are you serious? Oof. I mean, if that's his opinion, I don't agree. I definitely read as far as the first novel. I really liked it. Man. If you ever narrate the English version of Mo Shang Tongxu audiobooks, I'll give you all of my money to make happen. You'd have to give Seven Seas all your money. They have the rights. But if they ever reach out to me, yeah, I'd be all over that. I would spend a good long several weeks making sure my voice was perfect and every line was delivered perfectly, and then they could do all the fucking music and mastering and shit, because that ain't my job. But it's the last stream. Naturally, Ku will use this time wisely. Meanwhile, Ku. Anyway, while we're here, fuck Sal. Fuck SAO. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's about 7 Cs. Do it. Do it. Do it. James Cheek has a great voice. He doesn't have to like the source material. That's the thing. Like, everybody's opinion's completely up to their own. If he doesn't like the novel, that's fair. I'm not even sure. Like, that was a comment. I'm not sure if he did say he wasn't particularly interested in it. He said it was okay, rather than bad, for one thing. But yeah, I would just be surprised about that. But people love James Cheek anyway, so that's good. I'm glad that even if he did say that on Twitter, people are still supporting him, because I could imagine a lot of serious fans being like, okay, no, fuck this guy. Get him cancelled. Take him off of Hua Chung. He can't be Hua Chung. So yeah, it's kind of good or bad either way. Okay. Chapter 113. Oh no. I think we're going to go dark. Chapter 113. Shizun imprisoned. Let's go with this one. This should be good. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't enjoy TCF that much. It got me halfway through. It got me, like, immediately when it came to... What's her name? The Corpse Bride. The Corpse Bride. Yeah, immediately I liked that. The largest courtyard on the east side was indeed what Rongjiu had said it would be, with 3 floors in all, room after room. It was the grandest sector, but also the dirtiest and messiest. An old tree drooped by the entrance to the courtyard, and on it sat countless dead crows, each holding a madly spinning eyebrow between its beak that surveyed the surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. Yeah. 2 small groups of patrolling ghost soldiers stomped back and forth, guarding the tributes that were to be given to the 4th Ghost King in offering. Moran hid himself behind a corner, observing the route taken by the ghosts while sizing up the blind spots around the building. Shenji, thank you. All the lights were on in those small compartment-like rooms. From time to time, the ghosts inside could be heard weeping or sighing. The sounds mingling and overlapping in the nights like an eerie elegy echoed from ancient times, making hairs stand on end. There were upwards of 300 rooms in there, and the patrol came around every 10 minutes. There was no way he was going to be able to so easily find Xu Wanning in 10 minutes. Not to mention, every floor had a guard by the stairs armed with soul-shattering whips and wearing emergency signal whistles around their necks. Moran was fretting anxiously when he spotted a lone ghost approaching from the distance. He was dressed in the same uniform as those guards, with a red-on-black token hanging from his waist. Moran scooted a little more into the shadowed area and watched as he walked past right in front of him, coming to a stop at the foot of the stairs. The ghost exchanged nods with the guard at the stairs. The night was very quiet, so Moran could easily eavesdrop on their conversation. Shiger, you're here to relieve Lao San? Mm-hmm. You're almost done with your shift too, right? I'm still waiting for the next guy's shift to come. I'm off as soon as he gets here. The ghost soldier here to take up his shift went up the stairs. The guard on the first floor yawned in bed boredom. I read that as bedroom. What the fuck? Yawned in boredom and continued to watch his post in the howling wind. Oh, I got you. Seeing this exchange, Moran was suddenly struck by a somewhat risky idea. From the distance, 3 sounds of impact. Whack, slam, thud. Screeched the crows on the branch like they had seen something out of the norm. The guard at the entrance snapped to alertness. Looking around, he saw in the thin layer of hazy fog the silhouette of someone slowly approaching. Once closer, it turned out to be a young man he'd never seen before. The guard grew even more wary. Yo, we had so many things perfect for that scene. We had the wind, we had the crow. Let's fucking go. Haiku, can't say I know you very well, but I've enjoyed what I've been around to see. It's been a delight. Wish you well in your future endeavors, and I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much, Smokey the Bear. Thanks for joining us on this final stream. I hope you have a lovely evening, and yeah, take it easy. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll catch you in some other kind of medium in the future. For me, it was after the Ghost City arc that I felt I'm really into this now. Wait, but the crows are dead? Everything's dead here, my man. Everything's dead here, Jellyfish Tacos. We in the underworld. Most people are highlighting them, which would be an activity feed. James Cheek's review was really good, though. Oh, good. I'm glad. Also, I could just see Ku rereading the chat later to get everyone's farewell messages. They unfortunately don't go into the activity feed. Reminder that the read-through has been downloaded and will be uploaded to the Discord in the following weeks. Oh, you are a fucking legend, Lucilla. I didn't know you guys were going to upload it to the Discord. That makes it so easy for people. That's so sweet. Yay. That's genius. I would have loved to hear Koo voice Chirong with a really loud voice. I can't wait to meet Chirong. He seems like he's going to be fun. I can't wait to actually fucking meet Jun Woo. John Woo. I'm not gonna lie. I've been keeping my eye on Funimation. Funimation, like, have people, like, audition to be voice actors in general. Not for, like, specific roles. But to be on, like, their call sheet to apply for things every couple of months. Normally, like, every 6 to 9 to even a year. I'm keeping my eye on that. If they let me get on a call sheet, I'm going for Junwoo. I'll be the fucking best Sky Daddy. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. Lots of phantoms. Don't mind me. Depressingly getting ready for work while the final stream is playing and I keep missing out on chat. Sorry, Stardust. We dogpile the production Sky Daddy crew. Oh, man. I'd love to be Sky Daddy. Oh, man. I think even my aunties would be like, oh, he's being Junwoo? That's perfect for that fuckhead. You know what? Yeah, that'd be the perfect role. Who are you? I'm here to relieve you, the person said. It's probably Moron, but I'm just going with a random voice. The red clouds overhead drifted past, the bright moon above peeking out to illuminate his face. And what a handsome ghost soldier he was. His facial features were straight and even, charming and naturally expressive. This ghost that came to shade shifts was none other than Moran. We got it. We got it. He was decked out in a set of the ghost soldier's armored uniform that he had acquired from God knows where, complete with a black-red token swaying at his waist and an emergency whistle dangling by his chest, reflecting a cold silvery light. I fucking like this. I love that Meat Bun is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing a whole half chapter. We need Shizun. So we're just going to say he went and grabbed it. Don't worry about it. He got the fucking outfit. Relieve you. I'm here to relieve you. Meat Bun, as though we don't know he's pretty already. I know. For that fuckhead. I'm gonna miss watching down there with Koo. I know, it's sad. We'll be back later, at some point. By that point, hopefully, Donghua, like, hopefully Tencent and Bilibili will both have their shit together by then and just have English versions of their apps, rather than using YouTube, and getting a lot more translations. We'll see. We'll see. The Funimation idea wasn't terrible. Oh, the Funimation idea means we get more official dubs. Let's stick with the Funimation idea. The Shizusi. Oh, hell yeah. The Shizusi's on the way. We need the Shizusi. Skip over this shit where he went off and stole a uniform. Possibly knocked out a guard. Possibly seduced him. He may have looked at a guard, wiggled his eyebrows, dragged him into a back room. The guard stripped of his own volition and the moron just smacked him in the head. It's like, thanks for the clothes. Later. God, I'm so much better than Wrong Joe. I can get them naked without even spreading my legs. Oh, man. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to mute myself to blow my nose. Ah, so much better. Okay. Mostly do-do-do-do. Shizusi and Kusi. Exactly. I've never seen you before, the guard challenged. I'm new. The guard put out a hand, unconvinced. Token? Moran untied the token from his waist and handed it over, his expression even and unperturbed despite how tense he actually was inside. Luckily, the guard found nothing strange even after looking the token over several times front and back, and didn't feel like pressing the matter further, so he clapped him on the shoulder and said, "And we'll be counting on you for the rest of the night. I'm off." Have a safe trip home, senior. The ghost cackled a bit, quite pleased at the form of address, and waved his hand. Good lad. I'll see you around. Ah, senior, one moment, please. What is it? The guard turned to look over his shoulder. Moron grinned and very casually asked, how many of the tributes in this batch have the surname Chu? The guard countered cautiously. Why do you ask? Just asking around for Sir Chu of Tailwind Hall, Moron said. He had a distant relative come down here recently, but Tailwind Hall couldn't find him, so he was wondering if he might be here. Chu Shun's name carried some weight around these parts as expected. God hesitated a bit, but then pointed towards the second floor. There are 3 people named Chu in the 3 innermost rooms up ahead. You can go take a look. Moron smiled brightly and said, Many thanks for the tip, Senior. You're welcome. Senior was dumb as fuck. Matter of course. What? That settled. The guard wandered off leisurely, humming a light little tune as he went. He strolled right past the corner without noticing his actual comrade, the one that was supposed to take the next shift, who had been tied up with a binding spell and tossed into a ditch. You know what? Fucking well played, Meatbun. That was me like, Meatbun just doesn't want to ride it. Meatbun just wanted some suspense. Meatbun was just like, look, I'm getting to it. Shut your fucking mouth. And I still had to mouth off about it. That poor ghost had been stripped of all of his armor and left in only the thin layer of his inner garments. He glared furiously, but was well and thoroughly gagged, so that he couldn't make so much of a single sound and could do nothing but fume uselessly. Moron didn't trust Rongjio to not try and pull something. The unpicked tributes were kept collectively in the side palace with only a blocking barrier outside and no guards. But there might still be patrols. With just how much Rongjio hates him, it would definitely tell on him if a patrol was to pass by. There was no time to lose. He had to go fast. At least it wasn't the seduce the guard trope. I would have fucking liked that, man. You don't know that it wasn't the seduce the guard trope. We know he's tied up with a barrier spell? Tied up with a binding spell. Okay. And tossed into a ditch. We don't know how he managed to do that. For all we know, he did seduce him and then tie him up. And gag him. Who knows? Maybe the tying up and gagging him was all completely consensual at that point. Maybe it was just straight up like, hey, want to have some fun, big boy? How about you let me tie you up, gag you, maybe blindfold you? We'll have a good time. Oh, don't worry. I'll tell your guard friend that we'll be there soon. Oh, man. The dumb guard trope. You'd love to see it. Thank God I made it in time. Was working for 6 hours in lab making a rat skin. Absolutely disgusting, but at least I made it the last stream. Love your videos. I'll miss the stream so much. Thank you so much. It's just Mads. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us. When you say making a rat skin, are you like a biochemist or are you like an animator? Because those two things are very different. And I'm wondering which direction that went in. How do you knock out a ghost now? Oh, at least we know now. Mitchy Blue, I have to go, but thank you so much. Love all of you and appreciated your company. Thanks for making my life a little brighter. Thank you for dropping in on us, Mitchy Blue. Thank you for so many fucking merits. Holy crap. Have a lovely night. Take it easy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your future too. Thank you for joining us. Seduced him like Ash the God person from Banana Fish. Exactly. Oh, man. It's my canon. He seduced him like Bugs Bunny. Exactly. It's the best way to do it. Stoffel, thank you so much for the 20 merits and all the adorable corgos. The glass is just too much now. Look at that. Look at that shit. Too many. Too many. Oh, man. Thought it was me, but I realized I was watching at 160p the whole time. Ah. That scene from Banana Fish made me... Yeah, Ash had to do a lot of shit to survive. Poor Ash. He's a good boy. Just sleeping in the library. Eventually, Eiji's gonna go find him and wake him up and say, oh, sleepy boy. Come on, let's go home. Thank you for all the hydrates. And Gold Blue and Brenda NGZ. Welcome to the House of Copper Hounds. It's lovely to have you, and thank you for joining us for our final ever stream. Ghost Chain Scatterer, welcome back. Moran rolled to seduce and landed a 1, so he straight up knocked the bitch out. If only. It's a crown now. It works pretty well as a crown, to be fair. Except for when my head moves. I really should have upgraded to VTube Studio. Moron stood there for a while and waited for a group of the walking patrols to pass by, then immediately turned and rushed up to the second floor. The guard on the second floor blocked Moron off with his pike. I don't like it blocking the chat. We'll make it a codpiece. There you go. That's where we want it. There you go. You can make me more girthy and larger with your merits. Sorry. Hold. Wait, what should we get?
Halt. What are you there for?
It's my first day as a guard here on the first floor. The guard furrowed his brows.
Then go to the first floor. What are you doing on my floor?
Moron tried to use Chu Shun as a stepping stone again, but this guard wasn't buying it and snapped sternly.
So what if it's Tailwind Hall Sir Chu? Only a person in here
in this here palace.
In this here palace, they belong to the fourth king. If he wants to rescue his relative, he can go talk to the fourth king himself. Keep me out of it.
Moron grumbled mentally. This guy seemed to be smarter than the one downstairs, but he could only put on a bold front and say, "It's not like I'm going to take him away today, but at least let me take a look and make sure I haven't got the wrong person."
That's easy. Give me the name and I'll look it up. No need for you to go in.
Moron was indescribably vexed, but pushed down his anger to say, "Chu Wan-ning. His name is Chu Wan-ning." The soldier was going to check in the roster, but he set the roster back down as soon as he heard the name. Moron grew worried at his reaction, asking, "What is it? What's the problem?"
What's the problem?
The guard repeated his question with a sneer before continuing.
You sure don't know your place, new guy. The fourth king came by earlier today to see the beauties, and he's sweet on this Chu Xianjun. If not for the fact that it hadn't yet been 7 days for him, so his 3 souls aren't all here and he can't be taken to the 4th level of hell just yet, he would have been given to the Ghost King this very night. You want him. What do you think the problem is?
Moron's face was already blue halfway through, and he didn't speak until quite a while after the guard finished talking. The 4th Ghost King fancies him?
So?
Nothing. Never mind then. Sorry to bother. Moron turned around sullenly and just took 2 steps down the stairs. Then, before the other could even react, holy weapon Jiang Gui had appeared in his hand, as he spun around and wrapped it tightly around the guard's neck. Piercing scarlet flashed through the air. Holy weapons couldn't maim ghosts and gods alike. That guard only had time... Could maim ghosts and god alike. I was like, wait a minute. That guard only had time to see scarlet willow leaves fly past before his eyes and hear the newcomer say angrily, "What makes you think that I wouldn't fight the Ghost King for him?" Before he lost consciousness and crumpled to the floor. Moron lifted his hands and cast a spell to tie him up and seal his lips before kicking him to the side, and ran hurriedly towards the end of the room. Let's fucking go, man. He was just like, "Bitch, you think I won't take on the fucking Ghost King? You think what? I'm afraid of a little bitch-ass Ghost King? I'm gonna whip this shit." Yo. Apparently the girth thing worked pretty well. Wine Life and Gamer Wife, thank you so much for the 29 merits. 7 of Stardust, thank you so much for the 10 merits. It's overflowing, guys. It's spilling out. You know what that symbolizes. That's not good. That's we're gonna get banned from Twitch. We can get banned from Twitch tonight. It's fine. Yowie Mom, thank you so much for the 12 merits. 7 of Stardust, thank you so much for the 5 merits. 7 again. Thank you so much for the 5 merits. And Zupalar, thank you so much for the 5 merits. Ah. 'Tis such a colorful cock, is it not? Wait, I need to bring it. Oh, man. When you move it that way. Oh, I can't move that one. Damn it, it goes too far down. 1 second. The jar. Yeah, that thing. There we go. 'Tis such a colorful cock, is it not? Oh, here comes some more. Oh, God, it's too heavy. No! Man can't handle all that cock. Oh. I broke my thing. It wouldn't let me go back to react. you hear him? Let's try to get him banned. No, no. Does this mean it's a cocktail? Yes. This is 100% a cocktail at this point. They can't ban us. We're just making a cocktail. It's fine. You broke your thing. Was it too much? Too much to hold up. That's why I had back problems 3 years ago. Just too much girth. Oh, let's watch this one. This will probably actually make it small. Come on. Explode it. Explode it. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Okay. And boom goes the dynamite. We done now. We done. It's been defeated. I need to do this. For some reason, my Streamlabs is getting destroyed right now. Oh, man. That was so satisfactory. Yeah, I'm going to move it away now so people stop trying to fill it back up again. That was the perfect ending. Red Panda, thank you so much for resubscribing for the 3rd month in a row. He finally finished. Don't put it that way, Lily Pose. Also, for everyone joining the Discord, there's a wiki chat and a subthread of general chat. Nice. But don't, the Sky Pillar returned. The Sky Pillar returned, and then it dealt with itself. Oh, we'll get to an 18+ soon. You have no idea what chat was up to as soon as you put it there. I figured. I started that. That was my fault. The 3 rooms at the end of the hall all held souls with the surname Chu. Boron wasn't sure how, but he seemed to know in his heart. So much so that even he himself didn't stop to wonder just why he had such a peculiar feeling before he pushed the door open. He stood in front of the second room, slightly out of breath from how fast he ran. He panted. A strand of inky black hair fell in front of his eyes, but he paid it no mind. Eyes fixed on the inside of the room. Why are you not playing? My computer breaking? No, there we go. It took a while. We're good. Everything is downloaded. You guys are doing good. Really gonna miss this humor? This is definitely being a good final stream. Oh, romantic? Okay, we're not even sad. We're going romance? Okay. If you say so. I want really romantic. How about... Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, that's nice. That's sad and romantic. This should be perfect for, like, the reunion. Don't know where I was going with that, Ray. Everything was just as Rongju had said. It was a small room the size of an animal cage, with drab and ashen walls, the color of death. But the person inside seemed so very warm, like a flame in the cold, endless white. Not every tribute was tied up, or at least Chu Wan-ning wasn't. Maybe because the 4th king already had his sights set on him and the guards didn't dare displease him. There was even a snow-white animal pelt on the floor, thick and soft like a layer... Wow. Thick and soft like a layer of fresh snow in the depth of winter. That's a good sign that it's time to hydrate. Oh, man. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Up here, where he just naturally knew where Shizun was, it's adding to my theory that Ta Xianjun's soul is somehow in this current Chu Wan-ning's soul. Or that this isn't even technically Chu Wan-ning's soul. This is past lifeline Chu Fei's soul, which is attached to Ta Xianjun's soul. Interesting. Real quick, where do I put the downloads? Cúsleácrann corner? Cúsleácrann corner would be good. Or you can make a new thing where it's just like archive. I can finally complete my dream of becoming an archivist. Just like the Magnus Chronicles. Go with that. Go with that. Make it an archive. Yeah, I saw the thick and soft. It killed me. Chu Wan-ning was asleep on the fur rug. He was the kind of person who appeared resolute and undaunted, but was truthfully always a little uneasy deep inside. This manifested itself most evidently in his sleep. He always slept curled up, shrinking into himself to be smaller, as if he was trying to keep himself warm, but also as if he was afraid of taking up someone else's space. Like this, he looked frail and a little pitiful. Oh, he really is a baby white cat. Oh, man. The soul wasn't like the human soul. There were no bloodstains on his handsome face, and the clothes he wore were different too. He was dressed in vibrant red silks, the color of sunset. This is 100% Chu Fei. Loose fitting with broad sleeves, and richly patterned with the imagery of coiling dragon and soaring phoenix, of dancing golden butterflies. That's a marriage thing. That could have been from the Ghost King, I guess. Moron practically stumbled forward, dropping to his knees next to Chu Wanning and reaching out with trembling hands to caress his face. Wanning? The utterance that slipped out wasn't Shizun, but the name he had called him by during those final days of his past life. Those twisted days of hatred and entanglement suffused into his very being. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, the golden butterflies are all about, like, the tale of the butterfly lovers, so that's, like, true love and stuff. But then the coiling dragon and soaring phoenix are the symbols of the emperor and empress, the male and female, like, rulers. So, yeah, that's like a emperor-empress marriage robe kind of thing. That could have been, like, this could be Chu Fei. This could be, like, Chu Fei combined with Ta Xianjun. Or it could just be that the fucking fourth Ghost King is like, you're gonna be my bride, bitch. I'm gonna dress you up so pretty and then do terrible things to you. We're gonna find out. Red Panda J, thank you so much for the 100 merits. Sending you love and positive energy. Thank you so much. Who told you of a Chu Fei? They've been in the past, right? Chu Fei just means, like, Chu Empress? Chu married to Emperor? Sorry, this is really off topic, but I am obsessed. Have you been liking the Magnus Archives? Oh, it's Archives, it's not Chronicles. I never asked it after I found out you listened to it. I am up to episode 50-something, 51 or 52, and I fucking love it. I love how it starts off just like completely unrelated episodes. And then, yeah, it starts to build up with like the little postscripts, and you get like Michael coming in and Tom and everyone. It's like, oh, they're actually becoming characters. It's not just the archivist reading things. You got like actual characters. And then all of the shit happens with Worm Lady. Oof. The end of part 1 was crazy. I still haven't gotten up to the point where they've actually figured out what's happened to the girl. Like, he's starting to get some ideas where I'm at now. He's like, I should look into that. But he's worried about everyone right now too, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Very good. Very fucking good. Like it. I like how they're telling the story in such an interesting way. Consort, concubine. Thank you. Those are ones. I couldn't think of the word, so I was just like, you know, Emperor's bitch. The Emperor's bitch works. It's my first time catching your stream live, but I'm happy to be here. Lovely to have you, Ash X Nya. What a cute name. Welcome to the House of Copper Hounds. It's lovely to have you here for the first time and for the final stream ever. Thank you for joining us. Chu Fei / concubine Chu has already been mentioned, yeah. And I also promised a leave, Chun Qing's player, that I would tell you murder is being planned. Oh, let's go. We're gonna do a better Sunshot campaign than any of those fuckers ever did. Do you know if Donghua Reviews videos are also going to be taken down? They will. They're all going to be gone. There has to. Need to answer, but will a face reveal in the future be possible? Nah. We did a face reveal way back. I used to be a face cam streamer before, like, between number 1 VTube model and number 2 VTube model. And I played, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that was years ago. That was before the Donghua Reviews channel. Didn't like it. Never going back. He lifted Chu Wanning into his arms, but it was a while before the drowsy man awakened. When Chu Wanning opened his eyes, he found himself lying in Moran's embrace. The look of concern on the young man's face, on those features that had yet to fully mature, was an expression the likes of which he'd never seen before. He furrowed his brows, thinking that perhaps this was some kind of dream, and after a moment, sighed and closed his eyes once more. Shizun! Someone called by his ear. It wasn't Wan Ning this time. Shizun! Shizun! Chu Wan Ning's phoenix eyes shot open, and although his expression didn't really change, he was betrayed by the minute trembling of his fingertips. In the next instant, Moran took hold of his hand and pressed it against his own face. laughing and crying at the same time, until his handsome features were a sorry-looking mess. Shizun! He choked back a sob as he gazed unblinkingly at him, repeating the word over and over like he'd forgotten how to say anything else. Shizun? 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 Chuan-Ning finally came back to his senses, where he was clutched tightly in Moran's arms. Subconsciously feeling that it was improper, he struggled free of Moran and sat up to glare at him. He stared blankly for a long while without a single word, then suddenly flew into a rage. Before Moran could even react, Chuan-Ning had already jerked his hand away and turned to land a backhanded slap to his face, scowling furiously. You idiot! How did you die too? Moran opened his mouth and was just about to explain when he saw in the haziness of the moonlight that beneath all that anger, the eyes under Chuan-Ning's long lashes were subdued and sorrowful, as if unresigned, as if there was a teariness there that might shatter at the slightest touch. He bit down hard on his lower lip when he finished cursing, forcefully holding back the shameful, humiliating tightness in his throat. And his pants. Let's be fucking honest here, Moran. There were those who would flaunt the tiniest cut, make sure everyone knew they'd been injured. And then there were those who were too proud to say, who would rather swallow their grievance and suffering, even if it ripped their throats bloody than to speak a word of it. He never said, so Moran never knew. But his heart ached terribly now that he did know. He wanted to hold Chuan-Ning, but Chuan-Ning pushed him away, voice hoarse as he said, "Get the hell out." Chuan-Ning turned his face away, hiding 1,000 layers of heartbreak under a single layer of stiff coldness. You have some nerve coming to see me after dying so young. Shizun. Out. Chuan-Ning's face turned away even more. You're no disciple of mine. I don't take anyone so useless as to end up dead in his prime. Dead in his prime? Moran had originally been feeling dejected, but after being reprimanded by him more seriously like this, he suddenly felt warmth flood his heart like the trickling of spring waters. He raised a hand and clapped his forehead before sliding it down to cover his eyes, and then, unable to help himself, startled, laughing in a mixture of bitter and sweet and sour. Chuan-Ning grew even angrier at the light sound of his laughter, whipping his head around to chide sternly. What are you laughing about, you? He made to slap Moran again in a fit of rage, but Moran caught his hand. The young man's gentle eyes blinked, slowly, and then, without saying anything, he solemnly brought Chuan-Ning's hand to press against his own chest. The big white cat is finally released! The rescue canine that failed the passing criteria! Shizun's back. Are you guys sure you want to do one more chapter? This feels like a good place to leave it off. Sad? We could have gone with sad. I kind of like this. Dead in his prime. Fucking Chuan-Ning is so happy to see him. He's so embarrassed by what's happened to him since he's been here. And he's also just so sad that his fucking students died. There's so many feelings being repressed here and trying to be hidden. Oh, man. Shizun, just be happy. Moran's come for you and he's going to save you. One more, please. No, one more. Okay. You guys don't think it will leave us at a bad place? Okay. I swear to God, if they leave us on a cliffhanger with one more chapter, I'm not going to be happy. Not going to be happy. Oh, man. But this is fine. This is fine. The other is kind of sad, but Urha is sad. I'm fine with sad. I'm just worried, like, that's a good ending point, because it's like, oh, Shizun, you found it, Shizun. And I'm worried that this chapter will be like, oh, it's sweet and happy. And then, like, the Ghost King will appear, and it'll be the end of the chapter, and we'll be like, shit. Fuck. We'll do one more chapter. It's fine. They haven't been together for a while. That's how Danmei, ending on cliffhangers, even read-throughs. The cliffhanger would make more people buy the book. Yeah, but this is not going to be up for very long. This isn't a proper advertisement. Oh, man. Thank you for the hydrates. Do we want it to change to sad music for this? I can do that. I can do that. I don't want to rename the sad playlist. Play the sad playlist. That sounds good, actually. Okay. Final chapter of this final read-through of this final stream. Chapter 114. Shizun, say you will. Thump, thump, thump. A slow, steady heartbeat. Chuan-Ning blinked. Surprise, joy, awkwardness, and embarrassment flitting across his eyes in an instant. But Yuhong Elder was Yuhong Elder after all, calm and cool as ever, more adept than anyone else at schooling his features into one of unruffled composure, sweeping those excess emotions under the rug in no time at all, like the one that was admonishing Moron in despair just now wasn't him. Oh, he realized Moron's still alive. He heard his heartbeat. Oh. What are you doing down here if you're not dead? Chuan-Ning regretted it as soon as the words left his mouth. It was obvious that Moron had come to save himself, but Chuan-Ning was afraid his heart might beat right out of his chest if Moron would actually say that to him. He was so nervous that he completely forgot he was already dead and had no heart to speak of. But Moron only gazed at him without saying any such thing. He probably knew that Chuan-Ning would be embarrassed if he were to say, "I came here for you." So he thought for a bit, then pressed his lips together and asked gently with lowered lashes, "Shizun, take a guess why I'm down here." "You came looking for trouble?" "Since when did Shizun change his name to Trouble?" Moron grinned. "Shizun should have told me." Chuan-Ning jerked his hand back, as if stung by this gentleness that he'd never had before, snapping in embarrassed anger. What nonsense. How impudent. Moron had found out a secret. He had found out that Chuan-Ning's anger was a mask. He was just so awkward that he'd rather wear that menacing, colorful mask to hide all the gentleness, happiness, joy, embarrassment, and sadness beneath. What a dummy. Chuan-Ning was a dummy wearing that mask all his life like it's not exhausting. He was a dummy too, taking 2 whole lifetimes to figure that out. The mood was a bit lighter now. After that, and rebirth was finally within reach now that he had found all 4 of Chuan-Ning's souls. Moron was in high spirits. He grabbed Chuan-Ning's hand again, not letting go as he rambled on, telling him about why he had come down to the underworld, about Master Huaizhi, and when it came to certain things he had to stop and wait for the tightness in his throat to go away before continuing with red-rimmed eyes. And as he explained, the words that appeared the most were, "I'm sorry." Chuan-Ning didn't know what to say. He was good to others, but he didn't do it to get anything out of them, and he was also afraid that they'd feel troubled or indebted to receive his goodwill. In truth, he was afraid that he'd offer up his warm, beating heart to anyone, someone, only for that person to casually set him aside to call. That was why he would always hide his kind deeds, though he was otherwise an open and straightforward person. He had worn a mask his whole life, but one day, the person he liked suddenly reached out and took that vividly drawn anger right off his face, leaving him like a crab without its shell. He stood there in a daze, at a complete loss for what to do. Moron knelt down before him while he stared blankly, one hand still holding on to his as if afraid he might disappear. For a split second, ridiculous, shameful thoughts raced through his mind. This disciple of his had always been brazenly audacious with no regard for common sense. For Moron to suddenly take his hand and treat him like this, he couldn't help thinking the other was about to pull something. Startled by his own thought, his face darkened even more. Not knowing what kind of expression to wear, he could only fall back on the cool detachment he was used to. But Moron didn't pull anything. He only continued to hold his hand, like he was holding a treasure once lost, now regained. A person whom he'd tossed aside like a worthless piece of junk in his past life. Shizun. Having set down all that hatred, he knelt down before him now, earnestly, respectfully, full of warmth. I was wrong before. From now on, I'll go left if you say left.
Right if you say right. All I want is for you to be happy. Maybe it was too many emotions all at once, but Moron's eyes grew watery even as he kept smiling. So, come back with me, okay? Chuan-Ning said nothing. His face was expressionless like still water, but his heart burned like a beacon of fire. Shizun! His voice was gentle and soft, with a touch of lingering youthfulness. When Moron hated someone, it was unadulterated vehemence. But if he were to cherish someone, it was with his whole heart. He had always been extreme like that. Come back with me. Say you will, okay? Chuan-Ning was still not responding, only staring blankly at him, as if thinking about something or another. Moron worried that he might be upset, so he forced himself to keep smiling despite the dejection he felt. Tried his best to hold it together so as to not make Shizun uncomfortable. He swung their joined hands a little, coaxing. Or Shizun can just nod. And then, afraid he might not nod, Moron thought for a bit and added, I'll count to 3, okay? If Shizun doesn't say anything, I'll take it a yes, okay? Moron said, nervous but still gentle, and paused before slowly counting off. 1, 2, 3. But Chuan-Ning was like a person frozen for too long to be suddenly put into warm water. What he felt wasn't warmth, but pain. He had never been wanted before, so he didn't feel anything, even frozen. But now that there was someone to treasure him, to surround him with warmth, it was as if he finally had the right to feel pain, and suddenly every inch of his body hurt, and every inch of his skin cracked. Only now did he feel the pain. The tips of his fingers trembled faintly in Moron's palms that were getting more and more sweaty. Knees weak, arms heavy. Moron grew even more anxious when he didn't reply, afraid that he had lost heart and did not want to return to the living world. But he didn't dare move, afraid that Chuan-Ning would disappear and leave him behind if he moved so much as a single muscle. He smiled warmly and tried again. I counted too fast. You probably weren't ready yet. I'll count again. 1, 2, 3. Moron's throat moved. He started trembling as he forced himself to keep smiling, saying, practically begging, Shizun, did you hear me? There finally seemed to be some focus in Chuan-Ning's phoenix eyes, but they were still mostly blank, fixed on Moron's face without any expression. I'll count again. Slower this time in case it's hard to hear, Moron said. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count one last time. 1, 2, 3. This time's really the last. 1, 2, 3. Chuan-Ning stared as if emotionless at that person kneeling in front of him, counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again and again like a dummy, as if repeating it over and over like that could make time flow backwards, could make a withered tree bloom again, could bring back the dead. The disciple before him counted with all that he had, clumsily and stubbornly, like he was counting his own sins, counting all the ways that his Shizun had been good to him. Counted until his voice trembled, and his smile was one of panic. Shizun! Moron looked up. The rims of his eyes were red, but he had already done Chuan-Ning so much wrong that he'd ended up like this, so he didn't want to cry in front of him when he could see and hear. Didn't want to cause Shizun any more grief. So he swallowed his tears and kept smiling, talking in a light, easy tone as if bargaining. I'll count again. Pay attention to me, won't you? Chuan-Ning felt like his heart was being stabbed by his pleading.
He tried to pull his hand from Moron's grip, like he was frightened. But Moron held tightly onto him this time, refusing to let go. With a dog-like persistence, the young man gazed steadily, unblinking at him. He said, 1, 2... Suddenly, there was the sound of rapid footsteps from the outside, along with yelling and cursing. Chuan Ning's head snapped up. He saw a sea of light swarming in the distance as a vast army of ghost soldiers cleared in. Rongju had found a chance to snitch on them after all. There! Upstairs! Upstairs! Grab that thief.
Who does he think he is?
Everywhere was tumultuous. Frenzied chaos, the flickering shadows of ghosts and torches rolling in like a tide from afar to devour them, obliterate them, plunge them into the infinite hells for the rest of eternity. But Moron didn't even turn around. In that moment, holding Chuan Ning's hand, he felt at peace. Chuan Ning was not his lover, but he was his beloved, respected person, or someone who loved him and was good to him. His heart was calm looking at him. Chuan Ning admonished him. Have you lost your mind? What are you still doing there? He turned his hand to grip Moron's and pull him up as he spoke. His eyes were bright in the light of countless torches, looking just like they had in life. Chuan Ning snapped angrily with a scowl. Let's go already! Moron seemed surprised. We're going? Chuan Ning was getting really mad. Who else? Trembling, Moron closed his eyes, opened them again, and then suddenly smiled. It was a brilliant smile, eyes brimming with tears like beautiful dew-laden blossoms. He finally let out the breath he'd been holding as he clasped their hands tightly together. Fingers interlocked. Pressing the fingers against Chuan Ning's, he whispered... Pressing his forehead against Chuan Ning's, he whispered quietly, earnestly. 3. What do you mean? Hurry up! Countless ghosts outside were drawing close. Only then did Moron turn around to look, letting out a somewhat panicked sound when he saw the horde closing in. Shizun, put up a barrier to hold them off for a bit while I get you into the soul-calling lantern. Can't. What? Moron was dumbstruck. Chuan Ning's cool, collected expression was a little flustered, and he snapped to cover the embarrassment with anger. Did you really think I'd be trapped in this stupid little cage if I still had my powers? Alright then. So the thing that was missing from this soul was cultivation. Yeah, that's a bad time. We're going out with a bang? Yeah, we are. Forehead touching, I'm weak. Oh, it's so cute, man. Technically, Shizun said he'd go with him. He got up. He pulled him up with him. He didn't try to rip his hand out of his. He tried to bring him with him. So yeah, on the 3, Shizun picked him up and guided him and was like, let's fucking go. Just went some critical... Forehead touching is great, man. I forgot he's still dead. Yeah. Doesn't have his cultivation. This isn't going to be great. That's even more reason to get that bitch into the fucking soul calling lantern. Why do I feel like this is the House of Copper Hounds right about now, wanting to postpone the inevitable end? Oh, man. Why you gotta be like this? Of course there fucking is. Yeah, that was good, man. The 1, 2, 3s. Oh, it was so painful. Moron tried so hard. Chuan Ning just being so hurt by it and being like, no, I can't do that. That's so embarrassing. It wants to go with him so much, but it's like, no, too much kindness. It hurts. I don't trust it. I don't believe it. I don't want this to be ripped away from me, so I refuse to believe it. Just realized... Oop, that disappeared. We're never going to meet Moron 2.0. I thought this was 2.0. This feels like 2.0. Ever since he met... Like, meeting Rongju, the way he acted with Rongju felt very much not 1.5 anymore. So sad. I love Moron 2.0. It's so fun. That pay attention to me slid in there. What was that? Shit, I unhighlighted it. Fuck. He used a line that he'd used before in the past that I really, really freaking liked. About, like, there we go. When Moron hated someone, it was unadulterated vehemence. But if he were to cherish someone, it was with his whole heart. Meat Buns used that line so many times in so many different ways. The idea of, like, if somebody hurts Moron, then he'll get revenge.
But if someone was nice to him, even just a tiny bit, he'd never forget it. He'd be so happy.
Oh, it's so cute. You gotta love this simple husky. Moron's the cutest puppy in puppy love. Yeah, he is. Why do you think he was in prison? Maybe he just liked the Ghost King. Maybe he was like, okay, this is fine by me. Pretty fine. We haven't met the 4th Ghost King yet. He may be sexy as fuck. He may be Hua Chung up in here. He may have swooped down in front of Chu-Wan-Ning and been like, yo, wanna fuck, pretty boy? Morrissey, as much as it saddens me, I think this is a good time for me to go to bed. Thank you, Koo. Thank you for everything you did for us. I wish you all the happiness and success in this new chapter of life. And I thank chat as well for being so great. Yes, it's only thanks to you that I got to read Urha, my favorite novel, my greatest inspiration. So thank you for helping me growing artistically too. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night and take it easy. Feel like we're just a bunch of Koo's Gurgurs and children trying to stop Sky Daddy from leaving. Oh, don't do that, man. People may hop into voice chat later so we could all cry together. That's so fucking sweet. I love the phrase that went something along the lines of, he was always... Yeah, that was so good. He was always frozen before, so now even a bit of warmth was painful for him, not comforting. Yeah. The idea that he was literally... He'd frozen himself over. He turned himself to ice. And because he'd turned himself to ice... Oh, that was Barrett's. I thought that was a song. I thought that was the romance song. Oh, that exploded the cup. But yeah, I like that idea that he had covered himself in ice, and because of that, even the slightest bit of warmth now, it wasn't warming to him, but rather melting to him. Painful, burning, too much. That's cute. Cluster of Catkins, thank you so much for the 162 merits. I love you too. You exploded the glass. There was too many merits in one go. So fucking cute. Betting that the 4th Ghost King is Ta Xian-chun. Okay, that music was perfect for that, for one thing. But whoa, that would be so fucking sick. If Ta Xian-chun from the past timeline was here. Oh, that'd be fucking incredible. I'd love that. Oran right now is in mid-transformation into 2.0. There's a more noticeable change when he's 2.0. Oh, I can't wait. We might get him to cry, but we will drown in our tears first. Not all Ghost Kings can be like Hua Chung. Take Chirong, for example, or White No-Face. Facts. Some of them are terrifying. Anime Aria, thank you so much for the 5 merits. That's a lot of hydrates. Try not to cry, stop with the sadness. Yeah, guys. We aren't even to the end of this read-through yet. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I could feel your face going, Nani the fuckussy. Yeah, that was very much a case of, oh, that's a fucking amazing idea. If that twist happens, that'd be fucking great. Guys, I'm not trying to cry, stop with the sadness. Smokey the Bear, thank you so much for the 50 merits. It's quiet in the house. I think it's quiet uptown. Could some sell radishes and potatoes with us? True, I haven't seen Blackwater's face. Blackwater's... Well, I won't say anything. I know things about Blackwater. I'd fuck Blackwater. And his girlfriend. First and last time on the live read-through stream. I've already gotten through Urha, but your reading and music gives it such a different atmosphere. Loved it so much, I'm planning on watching more of your content. Thank you so much, Nezunori. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah, good luck finding the content. I hope you joined the Discord. Thank you for joining us on our final read-through, and it's lovely to have you here today. We would all fuck Blackwater. Oh, yeah. I'll admit this stream is the first one I've cried during ages. Oh, pain. Pain. Good choice, good choice. What did Aleve do? Why is Aleve making people choke? What did you do, Aleve? I missed it. Damn it. Was it not? No, that was... Oh, God. It's gone. It's buried. Oh, we would all fuck Blackwater? Yeah. Wait, who fucked Blackwater? When did that happen? Hasn't happened yet. Will happen. Will happen sometime. That's a spoiler, just say, dude. I think? I don't know. I don't know. I know things. I don't know all the things. I just know some of the things. If that's true, fair enough. I don't know things. I know everything is getting deleted. Is there an approximate time? Couple of hours. About 1 hour? A little over an hour. Yeah. Thankfully, the House of Copper Hounds, the Discord server, it seems that they've been saving everything for us. So, it's awesome. I don't know about that one, even Chirong. Would you fuck Chirong? From the image of Chirong, I wouldn't. And the fact that he's supposed to be a gremlin, maybe he'll be a sexy gremlin. You don't fuck Blackwater, Blackwater fucks you. Nice. I'm a fan. Okay, give me some more time. YouTube doesn't let me download at full speed. Like I said, it sounds like people are putting things into the Discord server. Seems like it's safe. Downloaded everything in a panic this morning, like, fuck, go, go, go. Thank you for that, Ghost Chain Scatterer. It's very sweet of you. So confused about fucking Blackwater. Blackwater is a character from Heaven Official's Blessing. If you didn't know that, that may be very confusing. It came kind of out of nowhere. We were on some other shit. Don't worry about it. Fellow Who-Man 8512. Yo, it's been a while. Thank you so much for the 100 merits. Yeah, I remember that name. I always used to like drop back and read that like, oh. Hello Who-Man 8512. Thank you for the 100 merits. Lovely to see you again. Salutes. 07. It feels... Why did I say that out loud? 07. That's what I fucking mean. Salute. He had to recite a spell without interruption in order to draw a soul into the soul-calling lantern. It wouldn't take too long, but it was definitely not happening with the way things were right now. So Moran could only grab Chu Wan-Ning and run for it. Chu Wan-Ning may have lost his cultivation, but at least he still had his martial arts skills and could easily keep up with Moran. The two of them beat a hasty retreat, pursued by a torrential stream of ghost soldiers. Chu Wan-Ning asked when they made it to the door of the main hall. Where are we going? Yeah, Chu Wan-Ning, okay. Moran. Don't know. But Moran only pointed at the towering palace walls, not at all discouraged. Let's get up there and scope out the place. Luckily, Chu Wan-Ning had a solid foundation in light footwork and could vault up walls no problem, even without the aid of his cultivation. Landing gracefully on the eaves, he looked down to see the swarm of angry ghosts roaring closer, and quickly instructed Moran. Summon Jiang Gui. Moran did as told, a strand of piercing scarlet radiance appearing between a swipe of his palms, and springing forth like a hissing snake, willow leaves vibrant and rustling as the holy weapon settled into a coil by his feet. Channel your spiritual energy past Wu Li, through Chu Qi, I butchered that, and converge on Shangyang, then whip downwards. Shangyang, oh, meridian points. Wu Li is about 2/3 down the upper arm, Chu Qi is the elbow area to the side, and Shangyang is on the index finger right above the nail. Thrash! Chu Wan-Ning seemed to suddenly remember something, adding, not too much spiritual energy. Moran faltered at his words, but it was already too late to pull back the strike. There was a loud boom as fiery explosions shot forth from the hissing snake. The very instant it was flung out, like a fire-spitting dragon, roaring in fury as it pierced through the torrential dead. The raging inferno blazed through practically the entire corridor, the flames moving the stars themselves, smoke rising beyond the clouds, and the dozens of soldiers in the forefront were scorched into smithereens in a mere instant, along with the walls and trees. Chu Wan-Ning. Moran. Didn't I say not to use too much spiritual energy? Chu Wan-Ning scowled with a frown. By the time you said that, I'd already... Suddenly remembering that he must be respectful and not talk back to Shizun, Moran shut his mouth disgruntledly and said instead, Shizun is right to scold me. Forget it. Chu Wan-Ning flicked his sleeve. I did say it a little late. Moran was taken aback. So all he had to do to get Shizun to cave was to take the blame himself first? He blinked, then couldn't help bursting into laughter. Chu Wan-Ning glared at him. What's so funny? Get moving already. God damn it! This is what I always say about fucking stories like this. If one of them makes the first move and is like, you know, I don't fucking hate you. I kind of love you. Then the other one will be like, I kind of love you too. I thought you hated me. I've always been so cold to you because I thought you hated me. Oh, this is so cute. Him being like, Shizun, I don't want to argue with you.
You're right. Master, please, coach me. And Shizun just being like, no, you're right. I was too aggressive. I put up barriers around myself to look strong. Really, it's because I'm scared of being hurt. They both just stare at each other like, nope, not that one. Nope, stop it. That one.
Oh, shit. Are we in love? Author's notes. Thank you for your suggestions, friends. If the urge to change the novel's title comes someday, I would most likely change it to This Venerable One Has Been Reformed. If I change it, don't exit out of the update and not recognize me. Cute. Oh, man. The next chapter title? Shizun is already married. You know what? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You guys led me to a fucking cliffhanger. You told me we should read one more chapter. I read one more chapter. What fucking happened? Cliffhanger! I'm done. Howdy! And now I'm back. Did that sound good? Did it sound like I was getting far away? I did get far away. I left the entire fucking room. But I told you that's how done my read-throughs are. Every single chapter is a cliffhanger. The last one was so happy. It was such a good ending. He found his Shizun. Okay, my lovely friends, dearest Ku, I must leave now. Before I stay, I am going to cry when the time for farewell comes. So, Ku, you know we love and want to hope to see you again. I don't know what else to say that is not being said already, so here's a goodbye, a good luck, and short, sweet nothings. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm getting so many messages. Yikes. It was splendid. It was. Yeah, it was a good ending. It's fine. We end on a cliffhanger, but it's a fun cliffhanger. It's a cute cliffhanger. Shizun and his student are together. And who knows? Maybe in 2 years, we'll come back and read the official version and just say, fuck it, no, we can't do that. But we'll all be able to read the official version on our own time and enjoy the storyline. And if you follow me on Cúsleácrann's Twitter account, then I will be talking about things. Ku, I appreciate you so much. You helped me through my college years and always brighten my day with your streams. Wish you the best in your dream job. You deserve it. It really is a dream job, by the way. I'll miss your adorable laugh and sky pillar jokes. Your Mondao Zushu videos were my introduction to Danmei and Donghua, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This is one of the most beautiful and hilarious communities I've been a part of. Thank you. I love how some people were like, bye, Ku, bye. Everyone's writing these sweet messages, and I'm sitting here trying to find the words to explain what this community means to me. I'll miss you and wish you the best. It's always been an honor working with you, and I'm ready for my final raid message. Oh, I'll leave. Thank you so much. Loud erection noise. He has risen. That's really fucking funny. It is kind of an erection noise. We've gone with that. We've used that as the erection before. I didn't mean to press that one. I meant to do the awkward. Like, wait. Do you love me? Fuck. I thought you hated me all this time. I love you, you dickhead. Read the rest of the book for the second time with your voice in my head. Oh, thank you. The final raid message. Thank you, Alive. That's very sweet of you. I am getting many, many messages. I'm being shouted at. My new job is calling me. But it's fine. We'll say a proper goodbye before we disappear. Crying. I love you, Ku. Thank you for everything. I'm all choked up. Thank you, Tree Falling Slowly. Thank you to Ku, the mods, and everyone in this community. Everyone, literally. These streams, Donghua, and the web novel have been a high point in my life over the past year. So glad I was introduced to web novels. I hope everyone has a lovely future ahead of them. And thank you, Magical Amber, for the 40 merits. Ask me a question. Don't mind me. Just wanted to use the leaves. Okay, cluster of catkins. Thank you. Thank you for everything and the laughs. Wish you luck on your journey. Thank you. Gonna miss you and your awesome streams. I'm gonna miss you all. You may still be around in a different way. Look for me. Find me. Okay, everyone, a disclaimer for the future. I know I don't... Thank you, Lucilla. Thank you, thank you. Important things must be said 3 times. I read it twice. Thank you for everything I'm going to post. Devoted to you on Twitter. Oh, thank you. God, why are you trying to make me cry? Miss you all here, even when I couldn't be here, always live. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much, Hardest Bay. Thank you so much, Ku, and everyone else. I'm going to miss these. Thank you so much, Magical Amber. We do find you. Can we share it with people? No. On the Discord. That's it. On the Discord. That's it. Otherwise, I'll get in a lot of trouble. Sad I didn't get to gamble one last time, but this was a great ending. I forgot the gambling was all tied to that. Jojo, thank you so much for all the love hearts. It's been so much fun. I need to keep up with you wonderful people on Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. Cool. Thank you for your great read-throughs and for helping me find other people into Scumville and all the rest that followed. Thank you so much, Defleon. Cool. I just want to say thank you. You introduced me to an amazing community and several amazing series, including Urha, which is now my favorite web novel. These streams have been the highlight of many weeks for me. Wishing you luck in your new job. Thank you so much. Giving me so many laughs and smiles. This is all the first stream to make me cry. I won't say goodbye, I refuse, but I'll be waiting like everyone else for you to return. Thank you so much, Wushen Swabian. Thank you so much, Ku, and everyone as well. For the first time, I don't feel alone with you here. I can never say thank you enough for that. You're the best. Thank you so much, Lily Her. It's just mads. Ku, you've literally saved my life from listening to your read-throughs on my 6-hour drives home, and I can't express how much I appreciate you keeping my hands on the wheel. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. It's just mads. Cúsleácrann voice for 5 minutes. Okay, we shall do the Cúsleácrann voice for 5 minutes. Sunday, 11:30 every week. You're always welcome to lurk, and I will keep you updated as always. Thank you so much, Ghost Chain Scatterer. Yes, they also, yes. We've got a House of Copper Hounds Discord server, which is also role-playing and doing a Modal Zushu. Hey, I'll miss you so much. There's not much else I can say, so I wish you the absolute best. Go get them. Thank you so much, Seb. We will do our best, even if it absolutely wrecks us. Why am I not in zoomed-in mode? Stupid Ku. Dumb dog. Thank you for everything. I was never active in chat, but I watched every single read-through stream of yours and loved every single moment of it. Thank you so much, Chuaning. Going out on a boner drink, a boner joke. Stay classy. We got to stay classy, servant. Ku, I came here late, but I wish you the very best. Thank you for making these past few months bearable. We'll be waiting for return, and we'll welcome you with warm, open arms, just like you did to us. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. And I do hope that I will see you guys quite a bit more in the future. Final raid message. Thank you, Ku. You helped me a lot. Hope for the best for you in the future. Thank you, Lord Vampire Squid. I don't believe in goodbyes, only see you later. And we will for sure wine life and gamer wife. Ku, can we get a last? It's fine. It's fine. Just disappearing for a couple of years. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's fine. Thank you for that, Transmigrated Fish. Good luck with your new job. Love and hugs for everyone. Everybody join the hug pile. Dog pile for everyone. Don't care how sappy it sounds, you and the hounds have become my family. I meant every single word in my song. Good luck, my brother. I will keep the house warm for you. Stop trying to make me cry! Taisha! Thank you very much. I hope you have a lovely life too. You're a rock. Thank you for the memories. Red Panda J, thank you so much for the 100 messages. Messaging you, would you prefer Twitter or Discord? My Twitter's about to go private, so I'm going to say Discord. Good luck with your new job. Thank you for all the great content you made. You sure helped me through this pandemic. Thank you so much, Mohadi Zero. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a lovely time. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Hell yeah, Jojo. Thank you so much for joining us too, Jojo. Zupalan, thank you so much for the 1500 merits. Make us cry with the saddest of your songs. I think I beat you to that. This is the official Cúsleácrann sad theme. But Zupalan, thank you so much for the 1500 merits. Razihime, thank you so much for the 100 merits and the 1000 merits. Shit. That must be below where I was. Shit. Oh, God. Autumn V1204, thank you so much for subscribing for the 13th month in a row. I wasn't too active in chat, but your streams have always been my thing to listen to while drawing for the past year. Best wishes for your future. Thank you so much. Do you have a summary for us that we can pin in the Discord to let people know what's up? No. That's one of the things that I've kind of been ignoring on Twitter as well. When I posted yesterday that today's the day we're disappearing, and a lot of people were like, what's going on? What do you mean? What happened? And it's like, we've been talking about it on every stream for the last 3 months. If they haven't watched any of the streams in the last 3 months, It's all good. I'll definitely see you on Twitter. Keep an eye out for my message. Hell yeah, Yowie Mom. Group hug for Koo and chat. Koo, do not worry, we are forever your most loyal believers, and I love you guys too. Thanks, Koo. I'll miss your streams and Donghua content, but looking forward to your comeback. I'll always remember the things you've taught us and the memories you've shared. Wishing you the best. Thank you so much. What is this 99? Koo, can you plus ultra let's meet again in the future? Good luck. Thank you so much, Capital O Chapter. Razihime, thank you for the 100 merits. I'm gonna find those 1,000 merits. Fuck you, Jojo. Fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. What the fuck, bruh? Koo, can we get a last Shizun? Which Shizun do you want? Do you want like a Cúsleácrann Shizun? Or do you want like a... That was kind of a Lua Binghu anyway. Shizun? I guess Lua Binghu would be more like... Shizun? And then we've got the adorable little puppy being like... Shizun? Thank you so much, Koo, for your fun streams. They meant a lot to me and kept me going for the last year I follow you. I wish you the best, and I hope you have fun in your new job. Thank you so much, Marigavi-san. I don't chat much, but I've been since the beginning. Thank you for this wonderful adventure. Thank you, the Raven Lady. I found it, Razihime. Thank you for the 1,000 merits. I don't know why. They were buried. Razihime, thank you for 200 more merits. How fucking dare you? That's a lot of hydrates. That's a lot of hydrates. You dropped another 100. Will you remember us? Of course I'll fucking remember you. Will you cry for us? Not on stream. I've defeated you this time. Wine Life and Gamer Wife, thank you so much for the 51 merits. How do I fast forward? You want to fast forward? You want this to end? We can press the outro button. You want to outro it out? You want to say goodbye? No, I'm kidding. We'll go in a minute. Not quite yet. Thank you, big boy, for giving us so much. Thank you all for giving me so much. Thank you, Jojo, for that. I'll fucking kill Jojo. I'll miss you and your... Oh, can you sing us a song? 2 years time skip? 2 years time skip would be fun. Minimancer, thank you so much for the 100 merits. Lovely to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. Zupalan, thank you so much for the 1,500 merits. Please stop with the merits. I'm good. Thank you very much. It's too much. Usually don't like time skips, but now I need it. What song would you like? I could sing Elvis. I'm very happy to do the fucking Hobbit song again. Someone link the Discord. Smokey the Bear, thank you for the 100 merits. Jumping off cliff just activates sexy final forms. Oh, hell yeah. Please don't jump off any cliffs in the last 2 years. You're not my dad. I could jump off cliffs if I want to. It's fun. Lucianus Lullaby, thank you so much for 50 merits. Yeah, fireplace sound for 45 seconds. Okay. Good luck with your new adventure. We'll miss you. I'll miss you too. I'll miss everyone. So happy to have been here to see you off, Koo. Can't wait to snoop around. Yeah. Hope you have a good time. By the time you get back, Koo will have figured out how to make you cry. Thank you for linking the Discord, Lily Bones. Elvis, time jump. Get yourself a scholarship by jumping off a cliff. If not even Don May. If Shansha has taught me anything, you jump off a cliff or get thrown off a cliff. You're just coming back stronger. Lucianus Lullaby, thank you so much for the 50 merits. So happy I could finally make it to say bye. Hope you succeed in everything you do. We'll definitely miss your voice and sense of humor. Thank you so much, Visteria Alex. Time skip. I really want to live in a novel now. Thank you for everything. The streams helped me finish 3 costumes. Hell yeah, Mayo Cosplay. Thank you so much. And Zupalan, thank you so much for the 24 merits. No cliffs, Koo. No cliffs. Cliffs can be fun. Elvis. Rain sound effect. Really? Just got to do every sound effect? All of the sound effects. Okay. In that case, we'll play... I Can't Help Falling in Love. I like that song. I'll sing that song as we disappear. Karaoke. That's not the proper name for that song. Oh, no, it is. Fair enough. Okay. Everyone collect your raid message. I'm going to raid as we're on the way out, as I'm singing this song. This will be our outro instead of the actual outro. So prepare yourselves. And we're going to be raiding Zelda CW for the final time. We're going to start that song over. Wait, no, cancel the raid. Shit. Did I fuck things up? Yeah, okay, cancel. We're going to raid her in a minute. Shit. Shit. Clicking too many things. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just, yeah, get the raid message. We're gonna go to Zelda CW. Hopefully she's drawing some TGCF here. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Have a good night, everybody. Love you all so much, and thank you for joining me on this stream.